anything like that. Wide right.
Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it.
Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go in the end zone. He's going to go in the end zone. The Bears have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God. You believe in miracles?
Well, yes, Robert. Hello, and welcome to a very special emergency live stream, or whatever the hell you call this, of the Davey Max Sports Program. Robert, Bobby Tamburo, you have decided to guide us in this little adventure tonight.
Yeah, when we were doing the live Davey Max Sports Program last night, we saw some calls for you to do the game live. People got excited before the rain delay of the possibility of you doing live commentary, and with the rain delay, it seemed like a perfect opportunity.
I don't blame them. I consider myself the greatest sports commentator of all time. I do want to let people know this isn't your conventional Davey Max Sports Program. Robert, did we ask Roy Harder to attend?
We did. He was unavailable tonight.
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. By the way, real quick, as we joined the game, and we said 4:15-ish we would start, and that's exactly what time we started. It's the bottom of the first. Aaron Judge at the plate, 1-2 count with Gleyber Torres at first. So if you're watching with the TV there and you're listening to us, or however you're working this deal, it's right now 1-2 on Aaron Judge, bottom of the first. 0-0 is the score. And in movies, I see them do that, Robert. You like that? Oh, it's 2-2. It's low. I'm surprised that anyone wanted to, have me do this, Robert. Honestly, I can't imagine what was going through people's heads when they were requesting the Dave Man to live. I've never live streamed. I do live radio. I've done even live television. I do live podcasts, but I don't do the streaming. Aren't I supposed to have like a? Hold on. Isn't this how what I'm supposed to look like when I'm live streaming? By the way, 3-2 count, full count on Aaron Judge, man on first. Shouldn't I be playing something, Robert? Here's the 3-2 pitch. Strike three. Struck out Aaron Judge. Robert, are you still there, or are you getting Big A? Robert's helping up Big A, Andrew Gold. So apparently we have a guest. This is unbelievable. I mean, that to me.
We have a guest?
Do we?
Yeah, I was just getting him set up. Sorry, Dave, man. Didn't mean to leave
No,
you floundering. I heard you calling for me.
I was talking. That's okay. Why don't you? If you have to do something, just let me know, because I can't actually see you, and so I'm not talking to myself. Just say tapping out, Dave, man. By the way, Aaron Judge struck out on a 3-2 pitch. It's 1 out. Gleyber Torres still on first base with Anthony Rizzo up at the plate, ladies and gentlemen. Rizzo has had a couple home runs this series at least.
My co-producer, Steve, has a shirt that says "No one beats the Riz." I hope we prove that wrong tonight.
No, that's bad. First of all, those fucking stores have been bankrupt for the last 12 years. So no one even gets that revenue. It's 0-1 right now. So, Robert, do I have to be pretending to play a video game?
Not until we get Andrew on the screen, and then you can start live streaming MLB this show.
But I mean, isn't that all people live stream now? Is them playing video games? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Do people actually watch? I've never known it. Do people sit there and watch the game and other people watch them watch the game? Because I feel guilty. But if you tell me this is a good idea, I'm going to stick with it.
We have 10 people hanging out now.
10?
You know, right now,
10 glorious people.
I think 2 of them are me and Andrew, but.
Well, for the 10 people
comments
out there, this is what we call a beta test. But
yeah, Scott Walker says if the Yankees lose, he's going to move to New Jersey.
That's it. You know what, Scott, move in with me, buddy. The fucking Rents. By the way, 1-1 pitch on Anthony Rizzo. High 2-1 on Rizzo. Man on first, 1 away. Bottom of the first. 0-0 is the score.
I'm gonna get our special guest set up, Dave. I'll be right back.
Okay, let me talk to that gentleman for a second who wants to move to New Jersey. Look, I love the Garden State. You're never gonna find anybody 2-2 pitches in there for a strike. You're never gonna find anybody who loves the Garden State more than Dave, man. But the Rents and the this and the that. I mean, it's absolutely nuts. So if you want to move to New Jersey, I suggest getting 7 to 10 roommates for a one-bedroom apartment. Rizzo fouls it away at 2-2 as Glaber was taken off. Interesting little hit and run there, I guess, was on. Glaber Torres, though, trotting back to first base as Rizzo now gets another opportunity. 2-2 is the count with one away in the bottom of the first. No score. Yankees, Cleveland Guardians, do or die, game 5. The decisive game 5. Curveball that Rizzo fouls away. So this is the first time I've ever done like a reaction. You know what I really do hate? I will be honest. I despise when people watch the reaction trailers of Star Wars movies, and I'm a Star Wars fan. And I hate when they watch the trailers of Star Wars movies and then they react all over the top of as if, they're not fooling anyone. You're not fooling me. You did what I did. You got it on YouTube at 9 o'clock in the morning to watch the Star Wars trailer. So, it hits Rizzo in the knee. A 2-2 pitch hits Rizzo in the knee, and we have men on first and second with one away. I like how this thing is starting, baby. I like it. Little Davey sitting next to me, but God, he just fucking had a little stroke there is what he did. Little Davey had a little stroke. But I hate those Star Wars trailer reaction videos. Even as a Star Wars fan, I find them to be phony. But obviously, this is a live game, so I can't have watched it right now. And again, if you're syncing with us, Stanton has just gotten into the box. It's first and second, one away, no count for Giancarlo Stanton, Cleveland and Yankees. Game 5, winners advance to the American League Championship Series to face off the Houston Astros. You tell me I couldn't do this for MLB Network, by the way? I'd be one of the greatest baseball announcers of all time. Because not only can I do the X's and O's, is that first pitch from Savali missed wide and down. Very wild pitch there. And he might be rattled. Here comes the pitching coach. This young man saying, what the hell have I got myself into? You're playing October baseball in the Bronx, my man. That's what you've gotten into. You got a little what? You got a little what? Now, I am having, an adult beverage or two, by the way. So that should probably also dissuade a giant audience from watching this first ever experimental live stream from the Davey Max Sports program. This is quite innovative. It's the first time we've used YouTube the way it's supposed to be, have been used for the last 15 years. Everyone's been doing these live streams. I got another thing about the Twitch. With the little video game, I'd be on Twitch. All right, hold on. 1-0 to Stanton. First and second. Here's the pitch. Low and outside. 2-0. Savali misses. Savali looks rattled. He looks nervous. I'd be on Twitch playing my Nintendo, playing my Mario Kart, Mario Odyssey, Mario 3D,
but your
and Mario.
Stupid producer won't come over and set it up for you. I know, Dave. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get some free time. No, I wasn't going to blame you. I'm blaming Twitch. Twitch does not allow fucking Nintendo Switch to do it. I'm sorry. I walked into something. My bad. I assumed it was going one way.
Oh, here we go. Stanton. A 3-run home run from Giancarlo Stanton gives the Yankees an instant 3-0 lead in the bottom of the first. Oh, I gotta dig at a goddamn beer now. Holy mackerel, Robert. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Oh, what is this? I don't have my charger. Holy cow. Giancarlo Stanton. Oh my God. 3-0. Giancarlo Stanton. What the hell is this? The bat. Giancarlo Stanton gives the Yankees a 3-zip lead. Yankee Stadium looks absolutely jacked up right now. I mean, this is October baseball. This is what we're talking about. We are talking about the fact that the Cleveland Guardians have absolutely no chance. None. You know, I have a strange, bad reputation as someone who yells and screams a lot in his apartment, and they're frightened of me. The rest of the apartment complex is scared of me, and they talk about me behind my back. I know this because not one but two neighbors have told this to me. Two 60-year-old women told me that I'm considered to be the apartment complex weirdo. Events like this don't help out because holy mackerel, go, 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 go! Giancarlo Stanton gives the Yankees a 3-0 lead in the bottom of the first. Unbelievable. Donaldson is up 2-2. What the hell happened over here? Oh my God. Robert, are you there?
Hey, now, I'm in.
What?
Hi, Dave.
What the hell is that? It sounded like a little mouse or something. Here is the Donaldson swings. He actually hits it up the middle. I think he's going to be able to beat this out. He is! Infield single over Josh Donaldson. Oh, this is feeling good. Go, 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 go. This is feeling good, baby.
I think we had Andrew trying to tap in, Dave.
Robert, take it away for a second.
All right, it's the Robert version.
The Cleveland Guardians just got annihilated by a fucking mega star destroyer, which is the New York Yankee Empire. And it's feeling good now. We're feeling good.
Hey, Dave, the good news is I didn't have any audio on for all those Indian stats, so I don't know what ghost producer you had come in and mute my mic for all that, but none of it went out. So the spirit of the Yankees is strong within you.
Were you talking?
Yeah, I was. I was talking about saying things like, the Garrett Cole spin rate was awfully high compared to the rest of the regular season.
Wait, and no one could hear that?
Yeah, no, but they could hear everything before. They could hear you just when I talked for that little period.
Can they hear you now?
Yeah, they can. Unfortunately,
that's good. No, don't. So, Robert, you're a Cleveland Guardians. I'm going to be up and down all day, but don't worry. I'm going to be sitting once I get settled in. But again, this is something a little bit experimental. I got to be honest, a little bit impromptu. We just decided, fuck it. Like, we pretty much decided today, didn't we?
It is kind of the beauty of not being tied to a network or a specific space anymore, that we do have the beauty to do whatever we really want to, Yeah. Like if we decided 5 minutes before the game, hey, let's stream and invite Andrew over, and then he gets to my house before I did. Things like that. Speaking of Andrew, why don't you call for him and see if you can hear him? He might be here.
Big A, Andrew Gold, are you there,
Hey, Dave.
brother?
Hey, Dave, I'm here.
Hi, Andrew. It's such a nice thing to be able to watch the Yankee game with
Hell yeah.
one of my 15 or 16 best friend on the planet.
What? 15 or 6?
7 or 8.
Okay,
The 7th or 8th best friend. Is that
A
okay?
little better, yeah.
All right.
Much better.
Now you're a upstanding, classy Yankee fan, unlike Bobo, who's a Mets fan. I'm right about that, right, Andrew?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
You're a Yankee fan.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. Andrew, 3-0. Giancarlo Stanton with a 3-run home run. And they did change pitchers. They changed pitchers. 1 out. Donaldson's on first. And here's Henches And I believe Oswaldo Cabrera comes to the plate. 0-1 is the count on Cabrera. This, Andrew, is
awesome.
my prediction. This is awesome. Thank you. Yes. Hey, what is this? A Seth Rollins, Matt Riddle match? We're doing WWE chants? No. What I'm going to say is this, Andrew. The adventure begins today. If the Yankees win today, they win the World Series. This begins the Yankee adventure of championship number 28. I'm convinced of it. But obviously they have to win today. We're up to a 3-0 lead. It's still bottom of the first. Cabrera has a 1-2 count on him. But we got to win today. Do you agree with that statement? Disagree, Andrew? Are you just not going to talk?
Dave, can you repeat that?
Oh, yeah. 1-2 and Cabrera swings and misses. I'm saying that I'm making a declarative statement that if the Yankees win today, they will win the World Series. Period.
Absolutely, Mr. Champion. We're going all the way.
That's right. Who's your favorite player in the Yankees right now, Andrew?
Judge.
Aaron Judge.
All rise.
For 50 points, how many home runs did Aaron Judge hit this year?
62.
Boom! Give yourself 40 points, Andrew, and this is going to be an ongoing trivia contest with you
All right.
all night long. And if you get to 800 points, you win. If you fail to get to 800 points, Robert has a gun with a silencer, and he's going to be shooting you in the back of the head.
Pew, pew, pew.
Okay?
All right.
1-0 count on Harrison Bader, who has had a tremendous series. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Yankees up 3-0 after a Giancarlo Stanton first inning home run. They knocked the Cleveland pitcher out of the game. But why not add a couple more here? I mean, let's get these guys feeling all mopey and shit. You know, I actually made a prediction that this was going to be 10-2 Yankees. That was a little bit of wishful thinking, but hey, man, 3-0 start.
Definitely, Mr. Champion.
Hold on. Did Robert say definitely in your ear? And then you repeated it? Okay.
No, he didn't at all.
Okay. Yeah, because
Everything
I don't
I'm
want.
saying is coming from me.
Okay, good. I always like when your thoughts come from your warped mind.
Rob's
Definitely.
just trying to set up a camera for him, Dave.
Oh, good.
That's why I've been off mic, and occasionally Andrew will pause. It's because I'm doing something weird, like jumping over the bed or something like that.
Straddling him.
I didn't want to say that, and put that in the viewer's mind, but that's pretty much what's going on. It's a little homo.
No, yeah, I was anticipating you on his crotch.
Not for that cheap, Dave.
Gyrating.
Not for what you pay me.
Gyrating. 1-2 is the count on Harrison Bader with 2 outs. The Yankees lead 3-0 in the bottom of the first. Unbelievable.
Did you see it going this way? Did you see the Yankees coming out to a hot start? Do you think it helped them cheating last night? Postponing a very playable game.
There was no cheating. I mean, if there was cheating, then Jesus cheated because it was raining. And those were his tears. Those were Jesus's goddamn fucking tears on the fucking thing. How sacrilegious are you?
Remember, he cheated AA that one time because his mom was like, you can only drink water at that wedding. And he was like, oh, yeah, watch this, bitch. First miracle.
There is a little scandal brewing, but it's not going to be any real scandal. It's just there's a fun little mini scandal that the Cleveland Guard, the hotel in New York that had the Cleveland Guardians ran out of room. So they had to separate the players and put them in all different, like 4 or 5 different hotels scattered throughout the city. And it was a big pain in the ass, and everyone in Cleveland is all pissed off, and the Guardians organization's like, they're fucking with us on purpose and shit. And the Yankees are like, you were supposed to play, last night, not today. We had checked you out. So that was a big fucking issue. And the Cleveland people are already whining and complaining about that, Robert.
Well, I mean, it's not like New York has a history of cheating or anything.
New York doesn't. Houston does.
Jason Giambi, Alex Rodriguez, Roger Clemens.
Oh, my God.
Andy
If we're going to
Pettit.
be fucking naming steroid people, then you'd have to name every team in baseball. Let's be honest. Come on. Every team in baseball would have had steroid guys in the late 90s and early 2000s. 3-2 is the count on Harris and Bader with 2 outs and a man on first. What a first inning from the Yankees, up 3-0, and it is low. Bader gets a walk. Bader gets a walk. This little, I have to lean forward or way back. I can't go where this is the most comfortable, but then I got a fucking ray of light on me. And I ain't talking Madonna. I ain't talking the Madonna ray of light. Andy, did you hear what I said?
Yes. I heard Mr. Champion.
Oh,
Ray of
man.
light.
Andrew,
Yes.
you're more of a Madonna guy or Cyndi Lauper? By the way, first and second, and Jose Trufino is up to the plate. Madonna or Cyndi Lauper? For Andrew.
Cyndi Lauper.
Cyndi Lauper.
Girls just want to have fun, you know?
Because girls just want to have fun. Whoa, girls just want to have fun. That's right. First and second, 0-1. And I'll tell you what, Trevino could slap a little double right here. Cleveland is going to be sweating. Ooh, that's the kind of pitch that I was talking about. But 0-2 on Trevino as he kind of tipped it away there. Did you ever play baseball, Andrew? Were you like into Little League and shit like that?
No, I did not. No.
No baseball for you. I played
No.
Little League. I played grade school. I played high school. I was pretty much a fucking goddamn legend on every single level. And here's Trevino and a ground ball to shortstop. This will end the inning, but not after the Yankees have scored 3 runs on a Giancarlo Stanton bomb. And after 1 inning of play in the decisive Game 5, it's Yankees 3, Cleveland 0.
We do have a couple of questions about your baseball prowess, Dave, while we head into break here. Somebody was saying.
Fair enough. And then go in the future, you said as the live stream continues, some of the commercial breaks, in the following innings we might get some do some videos, like some Davey Mac Sports Program, David Pepper and Roy and Sean O'Barry videos.
Of course, absolutely. Maybe even throw a Bobby's World in there. Who knows? But Big A just laughed at that. That was just trying to make him laugh, Dave. Don't worry, I'm not sabotaging you.
Thank you.
But we could definitely do that. Jeff Hillman, big fan, wants to know what you think your average would be if the Yankees signed you. Not like if they picked you tonight, like somebody got injured, got to go Dave Man last second, but like, for a season, what do you think you would hit? And then he also wanted to know if I could strike you out.
Okay, first of all, there's 0 chance of Robert striking me out in wiffle ball, baseball. I don't know if pickleball has a strikeout system, but it doesn't fucking matter. That's not happening.
I'm a cricket star, Dave.
I will take my chances in cricket. Nobody can get anything past me. The way to get me is deception, a curve, a slider. Now, I'm not saying I can't hit off speed pitches. I'm simply saying that that's how you may have an opportunity to possibly get me out. You're not going to get smoked past the Dave Man.
What if
as far as
you emotionally, like I said, I love you. Right before
Here's the bottom line. I know it's become a bit of a fun little comedy joke, if you will. But the bottom line is I was the best hitter on my freshman year of high school team and my JV year of high school team, which encapsulated my sophomore year. Now, I did not try out for the team junior or senior year. I stopped playing sports after my sophomore year because it was do that and get yelled at by these 60-year-old fucking guys who I didn't want to get yelled at, or start enjoying pot and acid and beer and ladies. Okay? Keep in mind, I went to an all-male fucking Dead Poets Society goddamn high school. So I got to sit there with all fucking dicks, 8:30 to 2:30. By 3 o'clock, I wanted to just talk to a lady and not be yelled at by a 60-year-old man. The reason why I'm saying this is when you play in freshman year, you play against same people, right? One group of people. Those people turn sophomores and they become the same fucking team. You play against the same kids in sophomore year. And then the next year, everyone becomes a goddamn junior or senior and it's the same people. So if I was the best hitter in freshman year and the 389 and led the team in RBIs in sophomore, on the JV team, there's every indication that I would have also dominated in varsity, which means I would have more than likely gotten drafted by the Yankees, probably somewhere in the 3rd or 4th round. And I think by now you'd probably be seeing me retire after a 20-year career where I probably put up 3,700 hits, drove in around 2,000 RBIs. So in other words, I'd be one of the best Yankees of all time. By the way, that loudmouth lefty on Cleveland, who he hit the home run off of Cole, and he rocks the baby to sleep because the game is back. And that fucking asshole just got his bat broken by Nestor Cortez, and he shallow weakling fly ball to right. And now all the Yankee fans are on his ass because he gets one fucking home run off of Garrett Cole while the team was losing. And he starts doing this. I rock Garrett Cole to sleep because he's my baby. He's my son. What the shit? That's one fucking reason why Cleveland shouldn't win this series. You hit a home run when your team is losing, and you start doing that shit. Robert,
I'm here.
I mean, that's just the Cleveland mentality. You celebrate whatever in life because you never know when the steel mills are going to close, right, Dave?
God damn, I had this fucking, by the way, it's 2-2 count. And the Yankees are up 3-0. There's one out in the top of the second. Nestor Cortez is looking good. Nasty Nestor. Everyone calls him Super Mario. There's a resemblance. If he was wearing red, there would be a resemblance there. That's a strike. Bye-bye. Oh, Cleveland looks like Pussy City, baby. They look scared, Robert. Your team looks scared. Guys aren't taking the bat off the shoulders. There's a lot of big eyeballs going on with Cleveland. The guy's like, that's not a strike. The fucking replay says that ball was a good. The entire ball was over the home plate. I don't know what he's looking at. Oh, no. Andrew, talk to me. Tell me how your life's been.
My whole life span pretty long, but all right.
No. How has life been recently?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I can't talk for 3 goddamn straight hours. I want to have to, have a sip of a beverage every once in a while, for shit's sake.
I've been doing good.
By the way, I'm sorry, Andrew. This is like wrestling. When it's something big, I'm just a rude person who interrupts. But hold on. 0-2. Right. And Nestor misses 1-2. It is Yankees 3, Cleveland 0. 2 outs in the top of the second with Cortez at a 1-2 count. Okay, how's life?
I'm doing good. I've been walking lately and feeling much better.
Struck him out.
Yes.
Cortez strikes out to get the 3rd out, and that will end the top of the second inning. And the Yankees, we will head to the bottom of the second with the Yanks up 3-0. So, Andrew, things are good? Hell yeah.
Also, I saw you recently at the wrestling event.
That was so much fun. That was unbelievable. So Andrew and I have a thing going on, and since probably none of the IWF fans are watching this right now,
probably not.
we're gonna let you in on. We're gonna break some kayfabe, but Andrew has become basically the official IWF photographer. That's the wrestling association that I'm involved with Kevin Knight, the Independent Wrestling Federation in North Jersey. If you want to see any of the matches or the matches that I'm in, the matches where I manage, or the matches that Roy and I call, it's this channel, youtube.com/EastsideDaveTV, and you get all you got to be checking out this channel. We got so many good playlists. It's unbelievable. The wrestling's one of them. But the best thing that Andrew and I we've got a gimmick working where I'm a real piece of shit heel manager these days
Weasel.
at IWF. Yeah, they're giving me the old Bobby the Brain Heenan thing by calling me Weasel. Would you say I might be the number one heel at IWF?
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Like I even thought, and yeah, the IWF. What was it? This past Saturday or no? 2 Saturdays ago.
Yeah.
2 Saturdays ago. I would say I was
yes.
100%. I'm just being honest. 100% the number one heel at the event that night. So one of the wrestlers actually got an Impact taping. And IWF, you'll see those guys. They'll show up at WWE, AEW, Impact. So the guy gets a IWF taping, or excuse me, Impact taping. And Kevin Knight says, you got to fill in for the match with a promo. I go, all right, how long is the match? He's like, well, it's going to be 8 to 10 minutes. I go, you can just hand Dave Man the mic 8 to 10 minutes. He's like, yeah. And you know what I did? I go, fuck it. I'm the Dave Man. And you know what I did? 9 minutes and 50 seconds of radio promo fucking gold, Daddy. And that promo is available on this very channel, Eastside Dave TV. And you'll see that shit is fucking wing, baby. You don't got no notes. They had me a piece of paper with when I had to read the tag team match. Okay. Oh, so the gimmick is when I'm the manager at ringside, Andrew's always at ringside snapping photographs because Andrew and I know each other, but literally no one else at IWF, and this takes place in Nutley, New Jersey, North Jersey. No one else knows that Andrew and I know each other. So I always pretend to give him the back of the hand. And you should see the crowd fucking get seriously pissed at me.
Oh, yeah.
Bullying Andrew around. They call me a bully. They get very upset. By the way, Aaron Hicks is up. Aaron Hicks just grounded out for the first out of the bottom of the second as the Yanks lead Cleveland 3-0 in this decisive Game 5. Am I right about that?
Definitely.
It should make you feel good, Andrew, because the people like you.
Oh yeah, and I think I do a pretty good job, like cowering.
Oh yeah, you do a great job.
I'm like, oh no. Oh.
No, it's perfect. It's perfect. The cowering is what sells it.
Yep.
Because if you weren't cowering and you stood up to me, then everyone would be like, oh fuck this. But once you cower, oh my God, the empathy that comes Andrew Gold's way. By the way, Gleyber Torres is up here.
Yep.
Gleyber Torres with a 1-0 count, bottom of the second, and Gleyber has fouled it away. 1-1, bottom of the second. Yankees lead 3-0 over Cleveland. Was that a good event, though, Andrew?
Oh, yeah. The best. The best. It was a long day for me, but...
It's a really long day for you, but those events are unbelievable.
Yep.
1-1 pitch to Gleyber inside. It's 2-1. And I'm not content with a 3-0 lead here. Though I feel great about Nestor Cortez, I want 7 or 8 runs. Bottom line is the Yankees bullpen is weak, or at least weaker than it has been in years. We'll say that. Wandy Peralta has done a decent job, though. I'll give him some credit. Gleyber fouls it away. It's 2-2. Andrew, favorite Yankee of all time. So you're a legit Yankee fan? This isn't just some fucking showbiz bullshit?
Oh, no. I mean, one of my favorites was Goose Gossage. Number 54, Goose Gossage.
Goose Gossage, the Goose, also pitched for the San Diego Padres. But yeah, no, Goose Gossage is great. So Goose Gossage is your favorite Yankee?
Yeah, pretty much, yes.
That is unique, Andrew. Because of the mustache, or? Oh, inside, it's 3-2. Gleyber runs it to a full count. Or I thought it was 3-2. The fucking TBS isn't changing the goddamn count, so maybe it's 2-2. Andrew, why Goose Gossage? Because of the facial hair or what?
He used to be a pitcher, and and growing up, I used to play stick ball, and I used to pitch. And as a pitcher, I like Goose Gossage because of his relief pitching.
All right, that's fair, Andrew.
Being a closer.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yep.
Hold on 1 second. I'm going to actually try something. I see you have the game behind you.
Yes.
That's perfect. If I pause my TV for a second, and if everyone pauses their TV, I'm just pausing it with Glaber for a second. And then once I see him, all right. I think now we're in time. See, this is good. So now I can call the game. All right? Yeah. So, Andrew, have you ever live streamed before?
I don't think I have.
Yeah, you've got some sort of very sinister, like you're going to be auditioning for a role in a pornographic film. That sort of looks like, or maybe you're the guy who's interviewing the girl who's going to be in the pornographic thing. Oh, Aaron Judge lifts one deep. Here we go, Judge. Yeah.
All right. Yes.
Aaron Judge. Go, 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 go.
Oh, wow.
Go, 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 go. Yucky. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Aaron Judge with a solo home run, and the Yankees now have a 4-0 lead over Cleveland. Woo! Andy, talk to me. I'm sweating my baby. Talk to me, Andy Pat.
That was, oh my God. All rise.
You see what I'm saying? Oh my God. This could not, okay, we are perfectly in sync. I have paused my television so that now it is perfectly in sync with the screen behind you. I feel very proud of myself for this accomplishment. Now, Robert, is that Robert's television?
It's a projector.
I was going to say, the thing is fucking huge. Robert's got a goddamn home theater, and now it's an but where's the furniture? Whose house is this? Where are you? Are you two people about to kill someone? This sort of reminds me of that scene from Usual Suspects where they were dressed like painters.
Location. In the 10 borough studios.
Let's think maybe should we give out all these details, Andrew? Let's consider some of those thoughts, you know?
Has Andrew been having a beer, or am I the only one?
So far you are. I figured I'd send him on a beer run in a little bit here.
Yeah, I mean, I can't be by myself. It's not like I'm doing shots and just getting, annihilated. But I'll tell you what, if the Yankees stay on this pace, I will be by about the 5th or 6th inning, because I'm
no
just
one
not
can blame you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, Anthony Rizzo steps up to the plate with and he strikes out on a 1-2 count. But nevertheless, the Yankees score another run on an Aaron Judge solo home run, which means the Yanks are up 4-0 over Cleveland. It's game 5 in the Bronx, and man, I mean, this is the way I dreamed it. This is what I want. Now, one thing that's confusing me, why is there a camera right in front of you, Andrew? But it can't be the camera that is on, that you're actually on the air with, since we can see it in the shot. What is that camera doing there?
That's for Rob's rec time.
Oh, my God.
I forgot to move.
Are you
That's my bad.
Are you making dirty movies? Is this how you are supplementing this apartment? You're making snuff films and things like this?
It's not snuff.
Everyone has signed a consent waiver.
The ones that know about it, yeah, Dave. Yeah.
This is terrible.
I'm just kidding. I've hit a dry
We're gonna
spell.
get kicked off of YouTube because of you, and I
That's what
I
it's gonna
can't
be.
blame
It's gonna
him.
have nothing to do with us live streaming the game.
No, he's not. That's a freaking screen behind him. You don't know any better.
Yeah,
That's a good setup. Andrew, talk to me about the Yankees are up 4-0 here. Thoughts and opinions so far.
Oh, Mr. Champion, I think I'm as happy as you are right now. Things can only get better.
Andrew,
Yes.
is there any jealousy because with the fact that Bobo, Daniel Curlin, has a sports show that he's a co-host of, Best Seats in the House, and he's rubbing your face in it? Because you guys, even though I've always felt like you guys would be best of friends, you're actually worst of enemies. You're the biggest rivalry that's ever come out of radio, maybe. Perhaps one of the biggest rivalries of all time. What happened? How did this rivalry begin?
Well, actually,
And are you jealous of Bobo being a big sports host star?
Oh. No. Not really Bobo's show. I mean, if you ever listened to it, more Kramer. I mean, like anybody he could take Bobo's, spot. Like even a chipmunk.
Oh my!
Or chimp,
A
actually.
chipmunk. A chipmunk could take Bobo's spot. Hold on, Andrew. I'll be right back. A chipmunk. Holy shit.
I mean, yeah, because it's Kramer who does the heavy lifting and does all the technical. I mean, like anybody be put in there, almost anybody.
Yeah, I mean, I think Kramer is good, but I think Bo knows what he's talking about. He knows the sports. Well, he knows the baseball. He knows I think he knows the hockey. I don't think he knows the hoops the way I would have thought. Do you think do you think he doesn't like black people? How come the one sport he doesn't like is basketball? He loves everything else, and he knows the stats with everything else.
It's possible, but
because I'm always trying to get him to enjoy the Knicks with me. Me and Bo, we despise each other during baseball season because I'm Yankees and he's Mets. But then we like each other during fall and winter because we're both Giants. But then after Giants end, I'm always looking for someone to be a Knicks fan with. And Bo never steps up to the plate. I don't know. I'm going to call the ACLU. Uh-oh. I think Nestor just gave up something here. All right, not so bad. Nestor gives up a hit, and it's just going to be a single. So we are top of the third. Yankees lead Cleveland 4-0. 2 home runs. Giancarlo Stanton with a 3-run home run and Aaron Judge with a solo home run. Cleveland, though, that Hedges dude gets on with a leadoff single here. I don't know why the Yankees have Aaron Hicks in this game. I gotta fucking tell you. Whatevs. Who's your least favorite Yankee of all time? Is there anyone who gets you especially pissed off?
not really.
Jason
Yeah,
Giambi.
of anybody.
How's this for light, Robert? Is this too much?
That's actually pretty good, Dave.
Is it too much though? I
Might
feel
be a
like I
little
got
too
like
much. You are getting a
weird
little shy.
shit.
We got an Aaron Hicks from the chat.
Hey, please read me any chat. So wait, pop up to Rizzo and he hauls it in. Please read me any chat that the folks would like to read. Because like I said, hold on. I'm going to grab another cocktail as I knock over one of the microphones. Robert, you take it away if you want.
All right, guys. We've got Jorge Posada as our least favorite Yankee. And in spirit of things going on here, why don't we come up with our favorite time the Yankees blew a series lead? Mine would be the infamous up 3-0 to the Red Sox. How about you, Andrew? Andrew?
Andrew.
What was your
Yes.
favorite lead the Yankees have ever blown?
He doesn't appreciate the question. He saw
I couldn't hear it.
Well, Robert's
Sorry.
trying to fucking needle us Yankee fans. He's trying to say what's the best time, the worst time the Yankees ever blew a lead. He's trying to mock you.
I don't think I'm getting out of here alive.
Yankees lead 4-0. Man on first. Top of the third. Cleveland is up. Man on first. 1 out. 2-1 count. Nestor Cortez pitching well so far, but did give up a hit in this inning. But Giancarlo Stanton hits a 3-run home run, and Aaron Judge hits a solo home run. That's how you got a 4-0 Yankee lead here.
Oh, yeah.
This guy Kwan is good. Reminds me a lot of Ichiro. He's got the lefty swing. He's got the leg kick, the super speed. Good contact hitter. I'm not being racist, Andrew. It's not just because he's Asian, by the way. I know that was going through your mind. That was going through your mind, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
No.
Robert, was that going through his
I
mind?
saw it processing, Dave.
You saw it, right? Andrew, I forgot to tell you. We put little microbes in your brain. Oh, shit! Dropped pop-up, and there's fucking Hicks in the middle of it. Now, who goddamn just said, why is Aaron Hicks in the game?
You
And
did,
a
Mr.
fucking
Champion, you
pop-up that this guy cannot catch. Any in-between pop-up where the shortstop and the fucking outfielder or the third baseman and the outfielder, he is never the guy to simply call it and say, my ball, my ball. It's always like this with Hicks. Get him the fuck out of the game. I don't care if he's hurt. What an atrocious, what the shit is going on? Call it, you pussy. Aaron Hicks, he's just fucking old and weak at this point. He needs to be screaming at Peraza, and here's Peraza screaming, I got it. That's the left fielder's ball the whole time. God damn it. Get him out of the game. Get him the hell out of the game. Because I'll tell you what, here's a rally. Here's a little rally now. Jesus fucking Christ. Aaron Hicks, why did he make this postseason team? Can anyone explain that to me?
That was like one of the worst plays ever.
Let's not have the trainer out here. Just put him on a stupid ass stretcher and get him off the field. Please don't have him stay in the game. Please. Please. He's old. He can't hit nor field. Oh my God. They're going to let him stay in. Aaron Boone. This is literally a gift from Jesus saying he had no business being in this game.
Wow.
You know, Aaron Hicks, it's as if I'm just on a psychedelic trip all the time. I haven't seen the Yankees have had two of the worst players ever in this year in Joey Gallo and Aaron Hicks. They finally fucking kicked Gallo's silly ass straight out the door. He goes to the Dodgers. Oh, coinkydink that the fucking Dodgers, who won 111 games, get eliminated in the wild card or the division round.
Jesus Christ, how many times have you gone to show the same terrible play?
They're showing
God.
the replay because he got hurt and they're stalling for time. But the stupid ass didn't call it till late. You don't see Aaron Hicks' lips move until the last second. That's not how you call a ball. And this fucking pussy, the easiest catch is always coming in, which means it's always the outfielders who has the easiest catch. Always. Of course. It's baseball fundamentals. Get out of here. And I know he's crying right now. I don't have sympathy for you. You're old. You're washed up. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. It's a 3-0 lead. But this is the type of shit that turns a fucking game around. I've seen baseball enough. to know that you have something like this happen and it turns the game around. The guy can't run or swing anymore. It was a bad contract extension, just like Gallo was a bad deal. Suck it up and deal with it.
Hey, Dave,
How he made the postseason roster is beyond me. Here comes fucking Marwin Gonzalez, who's going to replace Aaron Hicks. He probably should have been out there in the first place. Honestly, they should have had to move Cabrera back to left and put IKF back at short. Stupid as fucking shit. Robert, you must be happy about this.
Yeah, it's looking good for the Indians, like I've always said. I mean,
I'm not going to
the Guardians.
I'm getting family members texting me. Aaron Hicks, I'm glad you're hurt. On my phone.
That's
right
the
now.
Cleveland mentality.
So it's first and second with one out in the top of the third. Yankees lead 4-0, but the Cleveland Guardians have a rally going here because of fucking old man Hicks being in the game. The guy literally is slower than Earl Douglas in everything that he does. I've never seen someone work slower than Aaron Hicks. And yet Aaron Boone just keeps putting him out.
Well, Dave, you haven't seen me trying to get this shit set up, have you?
That was a strike, by the way. Cortez misses on a 1-0 pitch with a perfect strike, so now it's 2-0, first and second, and this is where the fucking thing goes on. And I swear to God, I called it this morning on the Morning Rat Race, my morning radio show, where I dominated. Now it's 3-0. Oh my God. I called it. I said I don't want to see Aaron Hicks anywhere near the Yankee Stadium today. I literally said that on my number one FM morning radio show that gets number one ratings at the Jersey Shore. Ball 4, bases loaded. You can't fuck around with these things, man. When a guy sucks, a guy sucks. Aaron Hicks.
I'd rather
sucks.
have Pepper Hicks in the field. You know what I'm saying, Dave?
I would. I swear to God, at this stage in their lives, Pepper Hicks could get to a fucking shallow fly ball in left field faster than Aaron Hicks. Probably by 25%. I ain't kidding. And now it's bases loaded. Listen, the Yankees get out of this inning, no harm, no foul. The Yankees give up 2 runs. We got ourselves a game. And fucking Aaron Boone, you have a lot of explaining to do. And this is their best goddamn hitter. Jesus Christ, man.
Oh, brother.
This fucking guy, Andrew. This fucking Ramirez guy. All right, here we go, Andy.
Let's go.
Do some kind of. Do you have any kind of big good luck rituals here? Because we could use a little good luck here.
Oh.
With Ramirez up here. Oh boy, low ball 1-0.
Got my rally cap on, Dave.
I might. Well, no, I'm not. The Yankees are winning. We can't do the rally cap. Oh, you have a rally cap?
Grand slam.
1-1. Cortez gets a off-speed pitch in there for a strike. 1-1. Look at this bat, by the way. I was explaining this last night on the Davey Mac Sports program. Who fucking designed this bat? Hold on. 1-1. Oh God. 2-1. They made the logo upside down because I guess they thought that the fat part of the bat is how people are going to be. But no one does that. Everyone puts the bat like this, and everyone when you display a bat, you display it this way. So the fucking logo's upside down. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Foul.
Foul.
Deep. Get fair.
Foul.
Oh, my God. Ramirez missed a home run.
Oh, my God.
I mean, the ball curse it hooked nastily at the end, but jeez.
Oh,
for the first 300 feet, that ball was a game-tying grand slam. Goddamn, Aaron Hicks. You're an albatross around this team, you motherfuck. Anyway, it's 2-2. Bases loaded, 1 out. Cortez on Ramirez. Popped him up. Ass pussy shit. Catch the guy. Call it the second you see a ball is going to go into left field. You call it. There's a certain line where the ball goes over. Yeah, you allow your infielders to go onto the outfield grass 10 to 15 feet. Once it's past that fucking perimeter, you're calling it. Aaron Hicks never does that. He always does this pussy ass shit where he fucking doesn't say a goddamn word, and in the very last second he says, "I got it." And I almost feel like he does it for the cameras so that he could say, "Oh, I said it."
Oh,
Yeah, you said it when the goddamn play was about to happen. Oswaldo Cabrera was underneath it. At that point, if fucking old man Hicks isn't going to run after the ball, then don't even run after it, because Oswaldo Cabrera would have caught that thing. Anyway, I'm not going to dwell. It's 1st and 3rd. But 1 run is in now. And we'll see if this game gets tight, if that makes a difference. It's 4-1. Still got to get out of this inning, and this Oscar Gonzalez guy is good. Andrew, what do you think?
I think you're right. Hicks is awful. No play Hayes in a ball field anymore.
Fly ball to left.
Yes.
Marwin Gonzalez is there. Thank God Marwin Gonzalez was in left field, because Hicks probably would have dropped it, even though he didn't have to move he didn't have to move 1 inch for that ball. Hicks probably would have muffed that one. As a Yankees fan, I know how that guy operates. But hey, 4-1. Yankees lead Cleveland 4-1. We're in good shape. If you're a Yankee fan, I guess some of you
could have been a lot worse.
I love you so much. You know that?
So much. But
I think he's saying.
You want to hear a little? Would you like to hear a little music during a commercial break?
Hell yeah, Dave, man.
I guess Andrew doesn't want to hear any fucking music. The guy just put me in the pay no mind list here, like I'm fucking Spider from Goodfellas.
No. I would love to hear music.
I asked you, and you said goddamn Dick Hall. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Mr. Champion, love to hear music.
All right.
Uh-oh. Who do you think he's going to bring out, Big A?
Huh, Dave? I mean, me, Bobby?
Who do you think's coming out? Dave very rarely comes out by himself, so what music do you think he's going to come out to?
I'm coming out by myself.
Oh, he's coming out by himself, apparently.
Yeah.
I don't know if Andrew can't hear us or what, Dave, but he's also started ignoring me. And he's laughing when you're laughing, but I don't know if it's reflexive or not.
Andrew, do you hear Robert? Talking?
I'm kind of hearing. I don't hear him 100%.
You don't hear him 110%, Andrew. You got to put that last 10. Otherwise, people don't think you're trying.
Okay.
These days, if you only give 100%, people are like, oh, what the fuck? Everyone else gives 110. You ever notice that? All right, here we go. Ready? Oh, God. This thing hasn't been tuned. All right, well, you're just going to have to bear with the fact that I've never tuned a guitar and don't know how to. All right, can you recognize that song?
We are getting no audio, Dave.
You can't hear it?
No.
Can you hear? All right, hold on. Ready? Watch this. Okay, ready? Can you hear that?
Yes.
Yeah. We have a guest for Slayer. Was it Slayer?
Hold on, what's this? Oh, hold on. Let me do it again.
Oh, man.
Right.
Was that Pearl Jam?
Applause?
Was that Pearl Jam?
That was the theme to Star Wars. It's played by the left-handed guitarist, Dave McDonald. Star Wars.
It must have broken up.
Fuck. And not even a hint of applause.
Hey, Dave. Game's back on.
Stanton pops up to lead off this bottom of the third, and Cleveland has a little issue with the pop-up, but unlike Aaron Hicks, they actually caught the ball.
What's going on with the field? Why can't they see these balls? Why can't they hear each other? Seems like another Yankee cheating conspiracy to me.
I think you're getting the Yankees confused with the Houston Astros, my friend.
That's what nobody wants to talk about, right? Is how this game only benefits the Astros. That they now have an extra. They haven't been had a game since Friday, and they're getting one night of sleep and having to play. That's only going to benefit the trash can banging Astros.
That is true. Josh Donaldson up at the plate in the bottom of the third. Yankees lead 4-1. There's one out. Now the Yankees should be up 4-0. And I'm gonna try not to harp on it unless the Yankees lose, and then we're gonna have to find out everything we can about Aaron Hicks and figure out what to do with him going forward. I don't want to be threatening anyone live on YouTube. That's for sure. This is the first time. This is the first time I've ever live streamed on YouTube. Again, I thought every time you live stream, you had to play a video game. I wasn't aware of that. You could just go onto YouTube and live stream. YouTube's only been around for a year or two, though, right, Robert? Like TikTok.
Yeah, I think it came out right with the pandemic.
Pandemic thing. So yeah, a lot of the YouTube feature. Oh, Donaldson just moves up in the box really quickly. I've never seen that before. Did you notice that?
Yeah, he's scared.
No, it was like a Babe Ruthian thing. If you watch old school footage of Babe Ruth, he would stand back in the box, and then he would kind of not run up, but take a couple steps. And Donaldson just did that. Let's see if he does it again. That's weird footwork.
No, he did not do it. Alcoholic stumble, Dave.
Strike three, but the ball gets past the catcher, and he's out. Donaldson's saying he's safe.
Do you remember?
I don't think if you're Aaron Boone, you want to use a challenge, though, in this situation, unless you absolutely have to. Though you do get 2 challenges for the postseason.
It's almost reminiscent. Do you remember when Bernie Williams struck out and then hustled to first base in that World Series to kind of push the Yankees ahead? I forget what year, if it was 96 maybe.
Man, Robert, I think I do. That was 96 against the Atlanta Braves, I believe. That's a good call. How do you remember that? He was out.
I remember my dad teaching me like the importance of always hustling. He was like, this is the World Series. This guy's paid millions of dollars, and nobody else hustled out strike 3, so he caught him sleeping. Like that's a guy who remembered something from Little League and just kept hustling all the way through the pros, and that really stuck with me.
It's amazing. Listen, the one thing you could control in life is effort and passion. That's why no one ever stops the Dave Man. Because I give 110% with everything I do. Everything I do. Since I was literally 1 year old, 110%. I was a slacker when I was 6 months. I only gave 105. But you should see. But these days, I just give everything I have. I mean, honestly, not to pat myself on the back. WRIT-FM, the Morning Rat Race with Carl and Dave. We got our spring book, and we are #1 at the Jersey Shore. And one of the biggest popular, one of the most popular shows, highest rated shows in all of New Jersey, the Great Garden State. Oswaldo Cabrera! A lazy, almost dunked it in for a hit, but that's going to be out number 3. Bottom of the third, Yankees 4, Cleveland 1. So I got that going for me. I got Yaddle Channel. That's the brand new Star Wars podcast. Have you listened to that, Andrew?
No, I haven't. No, I have not, because I have not, no.
You know, can I tell you something as a friend?
Of course you can.
Do you think anyone would have known the difference had you said yes? Do you think anyone would have fucking been able to give you a lie detector test all of a sudden and just be like, oh, he's lying?
I thought you respected honesty.
No.
I could be wrong.
I respected my shit getting sold.
But do I always retweet all of your tweets, the Yaddle Channel,
You know what?
Um,
You know what? Hold on. Give yourself 34
wrestling?
points. Give yourself 34 points.
Do you still?
And you're
want me
going to give yourself 34 points for number 34 in the Yankees in 2009, AJ Burnett, who was part of the team that was the last Yankee team to win a World Series. Why I chose AJ Burnett to reference, I have no idea.
I don't know either.
I was locked into the 34 points, I guess. And I was struggling. I could have went with Charles Barkley since I just saw a commercial on TBS and Sir Charles was 34, but he's not a Yankee, right?
No, he's not.
Okay, fair enough.
Do you still want me to call Bobo and see if I can get him over here, Dave? Or
To your house?
yeah, instead of Big A, you said because Big A lied about your show and not watching.
No, but if you could get Bobo to be there with Big A, that would be tremendous. Because what we could do is, Robert, you actually have some space there.
Yeah.
Why don't we finally do a fucking fight club with Big A and Bobo? I mean, this time it's not on any kind of, network grounds, so we can't get sued. It's a private club. And finally, let's give them both some brass knuckles and, whoever fucking lives.
I'm down, Dave. And although apparently some networks allow that stuff to happen anyway. Who would have thought?
Oh, that was good. Robert, how are you feeling with your Cleveland team? Now, explain to me again, because my mind's been warped. Explain to me why you're a Pennsylvania guy. I look at you as a Pennsylvania guy, and I say that with love and reverence because, as you know, the McDonald family lived in Bucks County, Pennsylvania for a very brief period. How are you a Pennsylvania guy and yet you're Cleveland Guardians fan?
Because, well, Dave, I grew up in Memphis, Tennessee during my formative years, and there aren't really any baseball teams around Memphis. So I had family in Cleveland, Ohio. They were Indians fans, and the only person who wasn't was my grandpa. He was a Yankees fan, and I was actually a fan of the Yankees at that time, and then they traded away all my favorite players to buy a team.
Robert, how long did you grow up in Memphis? Never knew this. By the way, the Yankees are back. Uh-oh, Cabrera.
Yeah.
All right, got him.
There'll be
Yankees
no
are back in
Rockies, baby,
4-1, and there
this
was a
time.
ground ball to Oswaldo Cabrera short. He dropped it and then got him out of first. You know what? If the Yankees advance moving forward, Oswaldo Cabrera goes back to left. IKF goes back to shortstop. This whole thing is making me nuts. Because I almost feel like you're putting, Oswaldo Cabrera, who's, 22, 23 years old. He's a very young player. He's a rookie. And they weren't happy with IKF's offensive production, and he was a little skittish in the field, so they went with Cabrera. But I think he's too young, and he was playing great in the outfield. So they fucked that decision up because they could just keep Cabrera in left and keep IKF at short. It's not – listen, if the Yankees don't like IKF at shortstop, they had Carlos Correa, Trevor Story. They had Corey Seager, one goddamn megastar shortstop this offseason after another.
Yep.
They went after none of them. Every Yankee fan wanted their shortstop. They went after none of them. They went after IKF. Live with it. 2 outs for Cortez. First pitch is 1-0. Andrew, you can watch the game. You don't have to look. I mean, where are you looking anyway?
Oh, just straight ahead.
He is staring at a blank wall right now.
Well, Robert, what is that other camera?
That was a tripod I was trying to use, but the screw's broken.
Well, do you want to remove it from the shot, Robert?
I mean, sure. It's not on the shot that was going out.
Oh my God, he's going to be safe. Anthony Rizzo just made an amazing play where he got the ball on a ground ball down the line. He sprinted to first. He dove head first and tagged it with the glove. I actually thought live action, the runner might be safe, but let's see. He was.
Oh yeah, by a mile.
He's safe. I saw it live action. I think I saw it live action. The Yankees seem happy, but Cleveland would be nuts if they didn't challenge this. That runner was safe. Maybe they're thinking with 2 outs, it's not worth a challenge. Again, though, in the postseason, you have two challenges. The runner is safe. I'm a Yankee fan, but we got to call what we see. The runner's safe.
That one might be too close to overturn, though.
You think so? I seem to safe.
Just if they
All
say
right.
He was safe also.
Right, Andrew?
Yeah, I think he was safe also.
He was safe. He was safe.
Very,
I
very
do.
close.
I'm surprised they're going to
close,
commercial
but
break.
yeah.
Well, listen, we're gonna find out what happens. Either that's the end of the inning for Cleveland, and the Yankees are now batting, or we will come back from commercial break, and they'll be like, "Hey, you know what? After further review, baseball still sort of has their head up the ass a little bit with how they do the instant replay. They want it to be like the NFL, where the umpire, like explains what the call is."
Right.
But the baseball umpires don't know how to do that. The NFL referees know how to be like, the player was down by contact when the player got the ball, and as a result, blah, blah, blah. And the fucking baseball umpires just come out and they go, after further review, he's safe. Then they leave.
Yep.
It's like fucking, you get a huge, like 9-paragraph, explanation from the NFL, and from baseball, it's very mysterious. The replay scenario.
I used to hate when we'd play football in stadiums where they'd announce the number of who committed the penalty. Because you used to be able to get away with, like, holding and be like, come on, Trent, stop holding. And then, just hope the coach didn't catch you in film. But then they'd be like, number 62, holding again because he's a short bitch.
What position did you play in football?
I played guard and tackle, like offensive guard and defensive tackle.
So you're an offensive lineman, Robert.
I was, yeah.
Oh, and defense.
Yeah, I played both ways. I didn't go to a great school for football.
You didn't play offense and defense the whole game, did you?
Yeah, back in high school I did. I would rotate every other series on defense and played them all on offense. But
Jesus Christ.
in my defense, I was the only lineman who knew the plays. So, like, we'd have a code that I would have to call out what everybody's block was before the play started. Otherwise, we didn't know how to block.
Fair enough. 4-1, and the Yankees are up, and I'm excited. But I have still a bit irritated at Aaron Hicks's play, and I definitely think, and the guy's safe.
Safe.
Yeah.
Why go to commercial break? Oh my God, they didn't challenge? Robert!
Oh, wow.
Cleveland doesn't want to win the game?
Oh, my God.
That's a Cleveland
Robert,
move.
what the fuck, bro?
That is a Cleveland move for sure. Let me check. I've got a
Anyway,
family
first
group
pitch
chat
to
now.
Harrison Bader pops it up to the second baseman as the Yankees went away in the bottom of the fourth. Yanks lead Cleveland 4-1 in this decisive do-or-die Game 5. But the Cleveland Guardians deciding, well, even though we have multiple replays, and we should be challenging this because it's very clear we're not going to.
My uncle just said, "What is Tito doing?" to the group chat.
Well,
So
what
he
is Terry Francona doing? I'm actually a Terry Francona fan, even though he managed the Red Sox, but I like people who are classy. Terry Francona always seemed like that to me. But I will tell you, as someone who's a Terry Francona fan, that's a bad job on his part.
Yeah, that's a terrible job. You know who else was classy with the name Tito? Tito Martinez. You don't hear a lot-
Tino.
Yeah, same idea.
Tino.
Well, I was on a roll.
You were. And Tito is not, his name is Terry. Tito is more of like a little bit of a nickname, Robert.
Well, I mean, so is Rob, but you call me that.
That's right. I've never called you Rob. I've never called you Rob in my entire life.
I mean, you called me intern Rob for a while.
No.
No?
It was always Robert. Wasn't
That's
it?
fair. That is true, because I don't like the name Rob. I'm a big Bobby E or Robert guy.
Why would you? It's fucking synonymous with stealing money, like you've been doing from Big A's pocket for the last several years.
Hey, what?
No, don't worry about it, Andrew.
What?
But just make sure you have your wallet on your person at all times.
Okay.
You tend to leave that fucking thing around, and Robert helps himself to a 5 here, a 20 here.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Well, you're not very careful with the cash that you keep in that thing.
That's not.
It's 2-2. Jose Trevino is up at the plate. Yankees lead 4-1 over the Cleveland Guardians. There's one out. It's the bottom of the fourth inning.
They hit the ground. Wow.
Been some weird plays thus far. Bad play by Aaron Hicks and the Yankees, allowing Cleveland to score a run. But then a very strange non-challenge from Cleveland when the runner was clearly safe. And Trevino strikes out, 2 away. Andrew, who is the sexiest Avenger?
I don't really know, Mr. Champion.
Fair enough. I mean, the movies are like massively huge. You can't name one? You can't name one goddamn Avenger? I'm going to change this I'm going to change this question into name one Avenger, please.
Not Batman, is it?
No, it's not fucking Batman. That's Justice League shit, bro. Marwin Gonzalez swinging a miss, 0-2 count. 2 away, no runners on. Yankees lead 4-1, bottom of the fourth. That's Justice League. Jesus. I'm still waiting. I'm texting Robert right here. Don't let him out of your goddamn apartment until he fucking gives us one Avenger. And if you have to fucking tie him and you have to do whatever you can. And if you, and Robert, you got to take his pants down and do things that you got to do, then you do it.
What?
Don't worry what I'm texting Robert. Andrew.
Yes.
Iron Man. You ever hear that guy?
Oh, yeah. Of course, he made of iron, right?
0-2 pitch, swing and a miss from Marwin Gonzalez, strike 3. And the Yankees are down as we head to the top of the fifth. Andrew, how about your cousin, the Incredible Hulk? You don't know that he's an Avenger?
You don't want to see me angry, Mr. Champion.
That was good, Andrew.
Dave, man, as we get to the halfway point, are you thinking of a particular video? Maybe you want to show the people the next commercial break? Give yourself a little time to grab some of those IPAs?
What? Well, I just get up and walk because you guys have just been, dominating. You guys can help me out in the meantime. I've heard those conversations where Robert asks Andrew questions and Andrew just ignores Robert. I've heard that. Look at him. Now he's getting mad.
The thing is, the door is to the other way, so I get about a 30-second head start before I get
The thing is, I'm going on Andrew's body language because he almost looks like he's in this Stanley Kubrick fucking movie where he's just like an oversized hotel room that he's sitting like in the far wall, and you're like, Jesus Christ, how about a close up? You know what, Robert? I'm going to let you decide. No. Office Blanca.
Office Blanca. Okay, we'll play that next commercial then.
Yeah, Office Blanca. Office Blanca was the video that the Pete Holmes show ripped off me, and this is a legit story. We did a thing of what if obscure Street Fighter character Blanca, and this is like 2013 or 14 or whatever. And Street Fighter 2 came out in 92 or whatever. So it's a 20-year-old character, obscure video game character that no one was talking about at the time. And what if we do this? I got red hair, so I'll paint myself green and we'll put him in an office setting. Literally, we put him in the office, the Dunder Mifflin thing. Fucking 2 weeks later, Pete Holmes does a show And the redhead guy, who a lot of times was featured on Doritos commercials and shit like that, also had a beard. They painted him green and they put him in an office setting. And it was a total ripoff. With this fucking thing, I actually took to Twitter and I tagged MTV and Pete Holmes. I said, this motherfucker just stole my bit. Guess what happened? 2 weeks later, the Pete Holmes show was fired.
Dave always wins. Dave always wins.
That was me. And the stupid fucking idiot that I am didn't sue or any of that shit. Like, I just complained on Twitter. And I realized I had all the fucking, like legit evidence in the world because they fucking realized that this guy took my goddamn bit verbatim. Pete Holmes did. Verbatim. Go compare and contrast and look at the timestamps, by the way. That's all you got to do. They're both on YouTube, Eastside Dave TV and whatever the fuck Pete Holmes is. His has got like 900,000 fucking views. Mine's got like 3,000. But the thing is, I know how they operate. Because I'm on the radar of the Saturday Night Lives, the Sirius XMs, the comedians and shit like that. And so they go, oh, this guy's only got 5,000 subscribers. I'll just fucking rip his shit off. I'm not stupid. Anyway, it's 0 outs. Yankees lead Cleveland 4-1. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Austin Hedges. Top of the 5th. Nestor Cortez has pitched brilliantly. He should be throwing a shutout. But old man Aaron Hicks fucked up an easy play.
Bobo wants you to know he's in a car in Long Island. The signal's bad, otherwise he'd call in. I think he's big timing you, Dave.
He's big timing me?
He also said he showed Office Blanca to everybody he knows who watched, or who played Street Fighter 2. But I think he's lying.
I'm getting texts galore. I'm sorry. If I go to my phone, I'm trying to stay focused here. But I have a lot of family members who are watching this game right now. It's actually hysterical, the amount of Irish and Scottish family members who are all celebrating that Aaron Hicks is hurt. They're not celebrating that the Yankees are up 4-1.
I mean, the game's pretty much over. What's there to sell?
It's not over. 4-1 is nothing in fucking baseball. A couple of bloops, a walk, a hit batter. Look at this guy. Well, that's nothing. Harrison Bader underneath it for out number 1.
Warning track power.
Yes.
But I will say this. Cortez's pitch count is at 52. I mean, we might get 7 or 8 innings. That will be huge. Knock on wood. Should the Yankees win this game, that will be huge for game 1.
And, I mean, he's only given up 1 run so far. It's like essentially a perfect game since the 2nd inning.
I'd rather it be 0 runs.
I'm just trying to figure out the best way to jinx him I can, Dave, man. What point do we start playing Wild Thing?
Miles Straw. So this is the guy who the Cleveland Guardian. I fucking hate the name Guardian. Can we talk about that for a second, Robert? You're a fucking Cleveland fan.
Yeah.
What's the deal with that?
So
It sucks.
the official story, right, is that it's about this bridge, Guardian Bridge, and they've got these statues that guard the city of Cleveland from Canada. But the truth is, Dave, it's actually a group that goes around and protects all the pedophiles in Cleveland. They're the guardians of the pedophiles. That's why they went with that name.
I mean, by the way, Miles Straw, who's a piece of shit, crybaby, fucking punk, just popped out to Anthony Rizzo for 2-way. As Nestor Cortez has 2 outs in the top of the 5th. Yankees lead 4-1. No runners on. That was very disturbing what you just said. And I think Andrew concurs with that. Did you hear about that?
Hear about what, Mr. Champion?
Don't worry about it. Listen, Robert.
I guess Chief Wahoo doesn't look so bad now, does he? By comparison.
Bobby, some reason I can't hear you out of the speaker. I can hear the MTA subway announcements better.
Ah! Shit!
What was that, Andrew?
He's fucking said he can hear the MTA subway announcements better than he can hear you.
Oh my
Comparing
God,
you,
Andrew.
you have worse audio than a fucking Subway announcer. By the way, it's 0-2 on Quan from Cortez. Hold on. Let me work on this before we tackle that controversial comment from Andrew. That's going to rub Robert the wrong way. He's very sensitive about any kind of production comments. I hope you understand that. You're taking your life in your own hands. Now, all of a sudden, rather than Big A killing Robert, I think Robert might. Andrew, you better be careful. You might not get out of there alive. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Nestor Cortez. Oh, he does the pause. Oh, it's ball 2. I love the pause, the fun, delayed, weird pitch that he does here. Look at this. Little keg.
To me.
Another little block. No, it's not a balk, brother. It's not a balk. If that right foot doesn't come down and touch the dirt, you're okay. Do it again. Nope, he's going straight. Uh-oh. 3-2. All right, Nestor making it a little interesting. We don't want to get this Rosario guy up because I'll tell you what, this guy's been huge and had some big-time hits, including some big-time home runs.
They call him the Aaron Judge of Bay Village.
2-2 pitch. Quan, that's going to be a double. No, it's not. It's going to be caught by Aaron Judge.
Yes.
And Nestor Cortez gets out of it. Well, I have nothing, really. There's no man. But nevertheless, Nestor Cortez gets through 5 innings. Nestor Cortez has been pretty masterful thus far as the Yankees lead Cleveland 4-1. Did you want to play a video this commercial break or next commercial break? I'm okay with, next commercial break.
Let's do next commercial. Let's keep it rolling. You seem to be hot.
Well, I got to grab a beverage. So just Andrew, take it away. Or Andrew and Robert, you come up with some sort of debate. Or no, actually, I'm going to give you the debate topic. My team is better because ... It's got to be 30 seconds or less. Robert, you're a Cleveland fan. Andrew, you're a Yankees fan. I'm going to let Robert start.
Yes.
My team is better because ...
My team is better because they are the cheapest team in baseball. They are the youngest team in baseball. They had 17 guys, I think, make their first MLB debut. More importantly, they're the best team because of how many more words I was able to fit into this 30 seconds than Andrew. Andrew, you're up. Go.
Yeah, my team is better. We have better players.
What was that?
More richer history.
Come on, Andrew.
We have more championships than anybody else.
And I'm still opening beers over here. I'm still opening beers. And I'm still having some beers, Andrew. I still got to open some beers. And what else?
I think that means the Indians are better or the Guardians are better, right, Dave?
Thanks a lot, Andrew.
That's what I'm hearing. Let's go Guardians. Let's go Guardians.
Let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees.
That was actually the clearest he was the whole time. When he's saying, let's go Yankees. Hey, Dave, you're back.
Andrew,
Yes, Mr. Champion.
you had one fucking piece of evidence, which was we have better players. I mean, Robert was given all kinds of things.
Our players don't use sticky stuff.
Motherfucker, Garrett Cole has not used sticky stuff, and he beat you twice. Twice.
Dave. Ryan Braun.
Oh, look, they're showing the Hicks play again.
Oh, why? God, why?
Because even on fucking muted volume, Bob Costas is probably like, if the Yankees lose this game, that play by Aaron Hicks is going to, it's just like, and why I'm so hard on his ass is because that's not an anomaly. If you've watched Yankee baseball this year, the guy doesn't call fly balls, short, shallow fly balls, pop-ups and whatnot that he needs to be catching, that are the left fielder or center fielder or right fielder's responsibility. He plays all over the outfield, and he never does it. He's fucking weak sauce.
He is weak sauce.
Motherfucker, if I was in the goddamn Yankee outfield, I'd call every fucking ball. If I was in the center fielder, if there was a foul pop-up to the catcher, I would call it. I'd try to run fucking 300 feet and behind home plate to catch the ball. That's how much I fucking want the ball.
You're a champion. You dominate every sport.
Champions want the ball.
Yep.
Guess Aaron Hicks ain't a champ, huh, Angie?
You're a champion.
Andrew, I thank you for doing this without any beers. I mean, it's pretty impressive. I mean,
I think during Office Blanca, we're going to send him on a run.
Who?
During Office Blanca, we're going to send Andrew to grab some beer.
How long is that going to take? I love this guy sitting there. And plus, you know him. He's not very quick.
The gas station's right at the end of the block.
What?
The gas station.
110%. Oh.
Andrew, you have to fucking sprint.
Sprint.
Actually,
I may give
Robert, is that a camera or that is is that a locked in camera that has Andrew, or is that a phone?
That is a locked in camera, but we have
Shit.
phones around here we could send him with. Don't you worry.
I was gonna say we can fucking FaceTime this guy having to buy beer at the liquor store.
Yeah, man, that's perfect. What do you think of that,
Is
Andrew?
that possible?
Cool with that?
Can we do a live remote like that?
Oh, of course.
Really? I was just kidding.
No, I'll get it all set up.
Listen to this fucking guy. Bottom of the fifth, 2-2. Gleyber Torres is up at the plate. This was actually the guy who I predicted was going to be the game MVP on the Rat this morning. He's 0 for 1 today. I don't give a fuck who is the game MVP. Giancarlo Stanton has the 3-run home run. Aaron Judge has a solo home run. Those are the 4 runs for the Yankees. The 1 run for Cleveland was a fucked up fucking shallow fly ball that Aaron Hicks fucked up and the guy hurt on. 3-2 pitch to Gleyber Torres. Ball 4. I tell you what, Cleveland looks nervous as shit, but I still need 3 or 4 more runs. I'm not kidding. Now with this Yankee bullpen, you don't got Mariano Rivera coming out, Andrew. Andy.
I know they definitely need more runs.
Andrew.
Yes.
34 points if you can tell me what song Mariano Rivera came out to.
Oh, man. Mariano Rivera.
You should be very disappointed in yourself if you get this wrong, because it's a song you know by heart that you've sung many times before. I have been witness to you singing this song many times before.
Crazy Train?
Nope. There's another one. There's another Andrew classic that lives in that spectrum. Aaron Judge, by the way, up at the plate, 0-1 pitch. Ball 1, 1-1 for Aaron Judge. Bottom of the fifth. Yankees lead 4-1. Any final guesses? 5, 4, 3.
No. Totally.
Enter Sandman.
Oh
Metallica.
God, oh my God.
Yeah, oh my God. 1-1 pitch to Aaron Judge. And he takes it. Gleyber Torres steals second, and he is in there.
Gleyber.
All right, Gleyber.
Oh, yeah. Safe.
He was safe, bro. Well, I gotta tell you, this is a good start here to this bottom of the fifth inning here. Two 2-1 pitch to Aaron Judge is inside. 3-1. Oh, look at this. Now they're talking to each other. Now fucking Robert and Andrew are talking to each other. I wonder what's happening here.
Yeah, I was saying,
look at these.
Get yourself 2 of the big beers and grab me a Butterfingers and some nerds.
3-1 pitch. They walked him. He didn't go. Oh, give me a
You can
fucking
wait till the
break, you
commercial.
dork. What the fuck? Let's see that check swing. Oh, yeah, he went. Sometimes when the guys get out of the way of the pitch, you know, it's not a real check swing, but actually he went. It doesn't matter. 3-2, bottom of the 5th, Gleyber Torres on second base. Aaron Judge at the plate. Oh, shit. Judge strikes out. All right.
That's a phrase we certainly heard a lot of this season, huh?
Oh, you son of a bitch. You what you heard was fucking 62. It is high. It is far. It is gone. You heard that 62 times.
All right,
So-
Andrew. We're going to send you on your mission. Are you ready, Andrew?
He's not. No. He can. Oh, pitching change. All right. I guess he
Yeah,
can run
'Cause
quickly.
there's a pitching change. Don't worry. We've got you on the mobile cam. It says you're Roy Harder, but you're Andrew Gold.
Go for it, baby. You're on the cam. You got to keep that cam on as you buy all the beer, and make sure you get Robert his nerds
And a Butterfingers.
and a Butterfinger, please.
You ready, Andrew?
You're not going to be able to get those goods sitting in that goddamn
Yeah, you
chair.
gotta
There
hustle,
it is.
my man.
There it is. That's it. You got to get up. You got to walk. Got to get out of here. Talk for a second. Let's see if we can hear you. Yeah. Keep talking. Hi, my name is Andrew Gold. I'm the biggest Yankee fan in New York. I don't know. I don't know what this is, but it does feel like a New York City homicide is about to go down with this angle and the two of yous. It's kind of got a Quentin Tarantino look. Are you guys going to open up a trunk and there'll be like a fucking kidnapped cop there?
Yes, hopefully.
All right, bye, Andrew. Don't trip down the steps. Be careful. Watch where you're going. Don't look at the camera when
Okay.
you're walking downstairs, because I could envision some sort of awful thing where you fall down and you're paralyzed. We are heading to the top of the 6th, Robert, as the Yankees lead 4-1. Robert,
Yes, Dave.
how are
man.
you feeling about
Oh,
this?
fantastic. We're going to crush.
You're gonna crush what?
These next 3 innings. These next 3 innings. We're going to crush that. I feel like we've been playing some good ball lately, Dave. What do you think?
Well, first of all, there's 4 innings left: 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. So you have 12 outs.
Yeah, I'm not feeling good about the 9th inning, but 6, 7, and 8, we're going to dominate.
All right.
I don't think Andrew knows where he's going.
No, this is gonna be interesting. He probably can't even hear us either. Stupid moron. Stupid big jerk.
Yeah, it's like if he can hear us say something.
I can hear you.
He can hear us. Yeah. Oh, look at you. You go for a little walk.
Yep.
Why don't you like exclaim to the neighborhood, "My name is Big A and I'm a Yankee fan."
I wouldn't do that. They shoot around
No,
here.
They what? They shoot Yankee
Yeah, they
fans?
shoot people around here, Dave. This isn't the best neighborhood in the world.
My God, if he's frozen in that spot, that's not the worst thing in the world. What are you
Are you
doing?
there, Dave?
Are you smoking in your apartment? Uh-oh. Andrew froze you, Robert. I think I'm the only one who's alive and non-frozen.
You're back now, Dave, thankfully.
Okay. No, I mean, I am. Are you unfrozen? Because all I see is you and Andrew frozen.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with them, but I'm here, buddy, and we're still streaming. That's all that matters.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Andrew's
But are
back.
you going to unfreeze? Your picture looks to be frozen. Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
You're
there
back,
we go.
Robert.
I'll go fix it.
All right,
Okay.
hold on. 0-2 to Anthony Rizzo. Gleyber Torres is on second base, by the way. as Glaber stole second, and Rizzo is down 0-2. One away, bottom of the fifth. Yankees up 4-1 on Cleveland. In what has been a good game thus far, exciting game. But there's plenty of baseball left. And the Yankees, you can't just automatically assume you're going to win this. You got to score 3-4 more runs, put this thing away. I'm looking at you, Anthony.
I think we need a quick double
There you
play.
go. Rizzo with a hit. That will score Glaber Torres. And that will get the Yankees another run. 5-1. Yankees. Go, 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 go. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. Yankees lead 5-1 over the Cleveland Guardians. In game 5, winner goes to the ALCS to play the Houston Astros. Robert. Oh, Robert's gone.
I'm here.
Big A, you're here.
Yes.
So Robert said that the fucking goddamn liquor store was down the block. It's total bullshit. It feels like you've walked like 8 miles. It's like goddamn Chariots of Fire over there.
I think you went to the wrong store, Dave.
He definitely took a wrong turn. You probably told him left, and he immediately took a right.
Oh, he went to the BP. That's a good one. That's a
good one.
Nice one.
0-2 pitch to Stan. He's just struck out. Nevertheless, Yanks up 5-1. Still want 2 more runs for a little comfort. Always got to get out of that grand slam lead. That's the thing. You got to get 5 runs or more to feel comfortable in the ninth.
Butterfingers?
What? Oh, he's talking to the guy. Oh, hold on. Let's listen to this. Andrew.
Yes.
Andrew. Ask if he has any dildos. Just say it's a new kind of candy. It's not like you're being a weirdo. Just say, do you have that new candy dildos?
Yeah, be like, where do you have those dildos at?
Where are the dildos? Like, they're like nerds. Please, if you do this, I'll give you 34 more additional points.
And then ask for the dildo beads.
Andrew, please. You have to get these points. Well, you got to go up to the cashier and do it. How long is Andrew? All right, you got the Butterfinger. You're holding it upside
Maybe
down.
grab 2 of those.
2 of them, Andrew. 2.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Now get the nerds, and when you go up to the cashier, say, do you also have dildos? Brand new candy dildos?
Do you have nerds? Do you also have new candy called dildo?
What's going on, Andrew? Is he following you?
Get out of there. Leave.
He didn't buy the Butterfingers yet.
First. He says so clearly. The guy hasn't spoken clearly since 2003. You need fucking a whole goddamn team of people to translate what he says, and the one time he speaks clearly. Oh,
I don't want to be happy to take that. I don't know.
Okay.
one time he speaks clearly. He says dildos perfectly.
Also, they have nerds or the dildo candy. So
I'll take the nerds, the gummy cluster ropes things, whatever. Should be right by the Skittles when
God.
you first walked in, facing.
That was great.
the gold bears.
No, it should be like you should see Skittles gummies. Keep going down.
me a second. You like Skittles gummies over regular Skittles?
Keep going to the left, Andrew. To your left.
Oh, wait. This is a controversial call.
Yes.
Don't do Skittles gummies. Get him regular
No.
Skittles and then
Right
get him
right
Sour
above
Patch
it.
Kids.
Yeah, that
No.
right there. That's what I was trying to direct him
No,
to.
no,
Dave.
no, no.
Yeah.
Andrew, get him Sour Patch Kids and regular Skittles.
Okay, that
Skittles
works too.
gummies suck.
No, Dave. The nerds things I wanted were above the Skittles gummies. I was just using it as a reference point.
Fine.
Oh.
Andrew's all over it. He's got the dildos.
Yeah.
That was fucking amazing, Andrew. I've never seen. You sounded perfect. You sounded like fucking Sidney Poitier right there. You were, all of the Andrewness went away, and you just all of a sudden said, "Do you have dildos?"
Yes.
We're back as Jonathan Loaisiga is in the game for the Yankees as the Yankees lead Cleveland 5-1. I'm surprised. Nestor Cortez was dominating. This is a weird one for me. I don't think Nestor Cortez's pitch count was up. I thought he was not only getting through the sixth.
Who's in?
I
now?
thought Cortez was going to get through the seventh.
Who did they bring in now, Dave? Man.
Jonathan Loaisiga's got good stuff, but
Oh well, he's got a perfect game going so far, doesn't he?
dude, what the fuck? I can't take this fucking shit.
What happened?
Cabrera just made an error.
61.
Okay.
Boone has fucked this shit up, man. And listen,
That's
the
it.
Yankees are up 5-1 in the
That's it,
sixth. I'm
yes.
not going to freak out, but hold on. What's going on in there, Andrew?
He's just checking out. Make sure, Andrew. He's sure he doesn't have any dildos.
Oh, Bobby?
Make sure he's sure he doesn't have any dildos.
Are you positive? And no dildos?
No.
Okay.
You gotta go to an auto store.
Okay.
That's where they get.
Thank you.
Here comes a base hit. So after an error to lead off the
Okay.
inning,
All
a
right.
base hit from
Thank you.
Ramirez, and now all of a sudden it's first and second with no outs in the top of the sixth. And things are getting serious now. And I'm going to tell you straight up, I got to piss. But before I do, I got to be honest with you. No, I'm being serious. What the fuck is
Yes.
going on? You had Oswaldo Cabrera, who was playing left field, who was making catches where he was making diving catches over the fence in foul territory, all kinds of shit. And while IKF has not been a great offensive player, that's on you. Brian Cashman and the Yankees knew what IKF was, knew he wasn't a great offensive player, and said, we need a guy who's a great shortstop for the playoffs. Defensively. So we get to the fucking playoffs, and now we don't put in IKF because he's struggling offensively. All right, hold on. We might have something here. No, just now. And so we don't put in fucking IKF for defensive purposes. It's the sixth inning. Do a double switch. Put IKF at fucking short and move Cabrera out to fucking left. You're up 5-1, Aaron. This is called being a manager. Okay, this is how you manage. Do a double switch right now. Get IKF at shortstop. Fucking the guy goes to left. Marwin Gonzalez sits down because you have a 4-run lead in the sixth inning. Let's go. It's just bad baseball.
That used to
And
be
I know
like
the
Joe
Yankees are up
Torre.
4-1, but here you go. Oh my God. Next year that will be a hit. But the guy gave the fucking asshole with the baby hit a scolding line drive right up the middle. But because of the shift, this will be the last year that MLB has the shift. Next year it is outlawed. But actually next year, if they decide to put the shortstop there, they can. You can no longer have a shift next year, which also means you can't have that guy on the outfield grass. That's one of the rules. The infielders will not be allowed to start on the outfield grass, nor will they be allowed to park themselves behind second base. But Cabrera was a little bit to the right of the second base from the fielder's position. All right, Loaisiga has 2 outs. I gotta be honest. This is the at-bat of the game. There's 2 outs. Arias is up. Jonathan Loaisiga has a 5-1 lead. It's an 0-1 pitch. And I gotta tell you, it's dicey. I know it's 5-1, but we have seen this Yankee bullpen is shaky. This ain't the Yankee bullpen of yesteryear. This is absolutely, I won't say shitty. I'll just say straight up mediocre. And you know what? Great playoff teams and offenses can beat mediocre bullpens any day of the week. Anyway, it is 0-2, and the Loaisiga has great stuff. Gotta stay positive. I'm just seeing some fucking shit that needs to be tightened up if the Yankees advance and play Houston. You can't have this fucking shit. Why did fucking Aaron Hicks make the goddamn fucking team? Where's my bat? Jonathan Loaisiga, 0-2. Here's the pitch. Fouled away by Arias. Is that Andrew trying to climb up your stairs?
Yeah, he's back.
It's like the fucking guy's trying to go to Mount Everest over there.
There he is, the champion.
0-2, Jonathan Loaisiga has Arias at 0-2. There's 2 outs. Yankees lead 5-1. There's runners on second and third. It's a stressful moment for Yankee fans right now. Nope. They call time. Andrew, you back?
He's back. He's just handing out all the goodies.
I love it. 'Cause I gotta get his fucking opinion on this goddamn Yankee.
He wants to get your opinion, Andrew, so hustle. He's hustling, Dave. He wanted to show off the Corona you got.
0-2 from Loaisiga. Second and third. Here's the pitch. That's a strike. Call it. Oh, you fucking cunt.
Good call.
Let's see. He did not go, but I actually thought that ball had a chance to be a strike. Let's see if this is what I was looking at. Okay, which is outside. 3 inches outside. 1-2. 2 outs. Yankees lead 5-1. Second and third, though. Cleveland has something going. Here's the pitch. Strikeout! 100-mile-an-hour back ball from Jonathan Loaisiga. Go, 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 go! So we head to the bottom of the 6th. Andrew, Yankees still up 5-1. Though it got a little dicey right there. What kind of beer you drinking? Actually, you mind talking for a little bit? Davey Mack got to pee. Yeah, just give us something, Andrew. Give us a little speech.
We're going to Office Blanket, Dave.
You have any idea who did this to my file? Blanca. So we got this new guy at the office, Blanca, Street Fighter 2. He's kind of a practical Joker type. I don't think he gets along with anyone.
For some reason, he's really possessive of the copy machine. It's becoming a bit of a problem.
Did you make some coffee, Blanca? Hey, thanks, man. What, you pissing this?
I am closing hard. I mean, God. Hey, any of you guys see my pretzel rods?
Really?
You told me. What? Thank you, Blanca. Seriously, thank you.
You dick! So those jokes are kind of getting old around the office. And his finishing move?
of electroshocking people? It's not even a prank. It's assault.
Hello, this is Pam, Dunder Mifflin. How's it going? Oh yeah, we could take care of that order for you. Sure, no problem, sir. I mean, if that's what you need. Wait. Oh, excuse me.
If you enjoyed that, you can see that sketch and all the other Blanca sketches over at EastsideDaveShow.tv on YouTube.
Robert, you're going to have to take away the action for just a second because I have to make a phone call.
Okay. I'm gonna
it's my kid. It's my kid. He's excited about the Yankees.
Yeah. I'm going to mute you, and we're going to put the game on. No worries.
Hey, buddy, I'm actually doing the broadcast right now, but it's a commercial break. What's up? I'm doing the broadcast right now, but it's a commercial break. What's up?
Bobo's in traffic, Lincoln. We were trying. I apologize. Big A, what are your thoughts so far? What do you think of the Astros? Are they good? The Astros, Andrew. What do you think of the Astros? The team that you guys play next, Andrew. What do you think of them?
We'll definitely beat the Astros. Hopefully, if we win tonight, we'll definitely beat the Astros.
I think you guys have a good chance against the Astros. I think the Guardians have a good chance against the Astros. It's fun that the Yankees are kind of the least hated team in baseball again, behind the now, Astros who cheat.
I've just unmuted myself, Robert.
Perfect.
I didn't realize I had the ability to do that.
No worries. That's why I'm here, buddy. I'm your big producer guy.
Well, I got to tell you, things are looking good. The Yankees lead 5-1 over Cleveland in the bottom of the sixth, despite Brian Cashman, the Yankee general manager, and possibly Aaron Boone trying to sabotage the season. There is no reason for Aaron Hicks to be on the team going forward. I don't actually know the rule of if a guy gets hurt during postseason, can the team have a replacement player? But I would love it if there was some sort of weird ass conspiracy where Aaron Boone actually said, hey, you suck so much, I'm going to play you in left field, pretend to get hurt so we can replace you. Cause this fucking decision to have you on the postseason roster sucked elephant dicks. And it did.
Which was worse, him or that pitcher who just walked off?
Who? Loisaga?
No.
Oh, Harrison Bader just got hit.
Wow.
Which pitcher who walked off?
Wasn't it Chapman?
Oh, Chapman. Yeah, Jesus fucking Christ. Aroldis Chapman?
Oh.
Yeah, well, he's not on the postseason team.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Fair enough. I guess he just quit.
Man, I am getting so many things, so many text messages. I tell you what, I got to be honest. People are seeing it very similarly. Why did Nestor Cortez get taken out of the game? Now, I know he's on 3 days rest, but I don't know. He can go more than 60 pitches. He could have given the 6th inning at least, or I don't know. It's very odd. Nevertheless, Yankees are up 5-1. You got to stay positive here. Andrew, talk to me. Oh, there goes Bader. Excuse me. There goes. Oh, hit and run.
Yes.
But that's not going to get him to third because, yeah, he was sliding. But it doesn't matter. It's still first and second out with one out. Jose Trevino singles. And that's a good deal. And now we see some blonde lady that they're concentrating on. You know what's kind of funny? Now that it's getting a little bit dark, Andrew just has the light of the screen on his face.
It's kind of funny, isn't it?
It's kind of he either reminds me of Palpatine from the Emperor from Return of the Jedi, or there's a little bit of, sometimes Andrew reminds me of that guy who on the Conan O'Brien sketch would sing in the year 2000. In the year 2000. You remind me of that guy when I just can only see your head. Here comes the pitching coach. The Yankees are up 4-2, 5-1. First and second, Matt Carpenter. I love this move. Finally, Boone makes the right call here. Because Matt Carpenter, all he did was he was out of baseball. Longtime St. Louis Cardinal, couldn't hit for shit. And somehow he comes to the Yankees, and the guy's fucking Roy Hobbs from The Natural. Home runs here, doubles there, the other thing over here.
Make it a
he
good
got
one,
hurt,
Bobby.
But he got hurt, but then he came back. As soon as he came back, he had like another home run or another couple doubles. So, I mean, limited action, 305, 15 home runs. You're like, well, those are good stats as is. It's like, though he got 15 home runs in like fucking a very small amount of time. Anyway, Carpenter can do some damage here. We don't even need a jack. We just need a hit. I always like getting it out of grand slam to tie the game. So get me 5 runs and over.
How did you feel in the game that the Yankees blew versus this one? Like, were you feeling this good going into that late innings?
No, I was I thought for sure the Yankees were going to win game 2. And they got out to a 2-0 lead when Giancarlo Stanton hit a first inning 2-run homer. And I was convinced. And then Nestor Cortez was on the mound. He was great. But the bullpen is shaky, if not shitty.
Well,
they're either shaky or shitty.
Thank God you didn't go to him early.
Yeah. But when they blew that game, I thought, okay, not good. But then they're up 5-3 in the fucking bottom of the 9th in game 3. It's like, that's a game you win.
You need
and again, bullpen, at best shaky, at worst shitty. And they were shitty that night, and they gave up 3 runs at the bottom of the 9th. And, Yankees then got down in a hole. Game 4, I felt very nervous. I felt good today, though. 1-2 on Matt Carpenter with first and second one out. In the year 2000. We need like a little flashlight underneath Andrew's face anyway, because I can't even see him now. He's blacked out. Ah, shit. Fucking Carpenter struck out. All right, come on. We got to get one of these runs in. All we need is a little single. Throw in the deuce. Throw in the curve. Throw in the fucking hanger right there. Boom. Throw in the hammer. Andrew, did you ever play wiffle ball?
Yes, Mr. Champion.
Fast pitch wiffle ball?
Something about last pitch?
Fast pitch wiffle ball, like with the small wiffle ball where you throw fast?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
What would you say your best pitch was?
Fastball.
Fastball. I threw the most ridiculous slider you'll ever see in your entire life. Southpaw delivery, and I can go overhand or sidearm, and totally unhittable. Gleyber Torres is up 1-0. First and second, 2 outs. Yankees up 5-1. Bottom of the 6th.
I throw a mean 6-12 curveball.
Yeah. I tell you what, if you just have a good fastball and a good curveball in this business, you'll always succeed.
Not to be confused.
Now,
with
Gleyber
the
Torres
12-6.
was my guy that I predicted to be game MVP. Ooh, that was a nice pitch. Speaking of a fucking hammer right there. I picked up the wrong. Andrew, what are you drinking?
Drinking Corona Extra.
Oh, God. Bobby, extra? Ah, shit. Fuck. All right, Glaber strikes out. So that'll end the sixth. Still, the Yankees are up 5 to win in a do-or-die game over the Cleveland Guardians. Winner advances to the ALCS.
I know.
Do we have a video here?
What?
Are you going to play a video during commercial break so I can pee?
Oh, I just played Office Blanca. That was the one we had. I can grab another one for the next commercial.
Next commercial break.
Okay, all right, yeah. We'll get you a pee break. While we have you, though, Dave, a lot of the people are rumbling. I know this is a live baseball stream, but what are your NBA starts tonight? What are your predictions?
Very discouraged by the New York Knicks not getting Donovan Mitchell from the Utah Jazz. That's the only fucking thing I wanted. I just need the Knicks to have a big-time superstar. And I understand that Julius Randle 2 years ago was top 5 in the MVP voting, and I am a Julius Randle fan, but RJ Barrett's the better player. He's the future. Jalen Brunson is really good. It's a lot of lefties if you think about it. I like the Knicks. I am a diehard Knicks fan. Do I see them making the playoffs? Maybe as a 7th or 8th seed. As for tonight, the two games, I believe, are what? 76ers at Celtics and Lakers at Warriors, correct? Correct. So game one will be Sixers. I think the 76ers, I've been a Joel Embiid fan for a long time now. I think he's the best big man in all of basketball. I enjoy seeing a conventional center, a big man who knows how to play big, use all 7 feet of his skill. And though he's a little bit eccentric, I'm a fan of his. As for LeBron and the Warriors, I think LeBron's got LeBron and the Lakers versus Steph and the Warriors. I think LeBron's going to upset the Warriors tonight. I think that Draymond Green punch on Jordan Poole is not going to get the Warriors off to a good start. And who knows if they can get past it. If they can, it's an 82-game regular season in the NBA. But at the beginning of the year, how could you not see a fractured team after that fucking vicious punch? So I see the 76ers winning tonight, and I see the LeBron and the Lakers winning tonight. That's your Davey Mack NBA season premiere doubleheader prediction. Bam.
I guess if the 76ers won, it would make the Guardians losing hurt less.
You like that, Rob?
I do. What is that?
That's my fucking gun, man. I had to get this goddamn fucking registered in the state of New Jersey, bitch.
You can't conceal those things, Dave. You got to go shirtless. It's illegal.
Oh, there's IKF. Hey, gee whiz, what the fuck? Who fucking called this shit 3 innings ago? Oh, and there's Juan Cabrera playing left. So just so people know who knows the fucking sports, this is the goddamn switch I was asking for. And I've been asking for. So it looks like I was just a little bit ahead of the goddamn Yankee manager, Aaron Boone. This is why I'm distressed sometimes with the Yanks. Because both Boone and Cashman seem to be a step behind everybody else.
Is it true that Aaron's a relative of Daniel? Like a long-lost descendant?
No, but did you know how many Boones have been in baseball? Aaron Boone's got they have 5 guys who have been like grandfathers. His Bob Boone, his dad, Brett Boone, the brother, Aaron Boone, the grandfather Boone played. They're all fucking all these Boone. It's like that Forrest Gump scene where Lieutenant Dan's like his great-grandfather fought in America, and then the grandfather after that, and the grandfather after that, and then the grandfather. And then Lieutenant Dan somehow was his own grandfather, so he fought in the war.
I'm telling you, Dave, I'm tired of all these goddamn Boones playing baseball.
It's fucking Boones. We need a championship. I like Aaron Boone, for the record. Some of this, I wonder how much is at the behest of Brian Cashman.
Yeah.
I think Brian Cashman has not put the greatest roster that the Yankees could possibly have. When looking at the Dodgers and the Astros and the Mets, those teams went for every position that they could maximize their productivity on, they went for it. The Yankees didn't. Like I said, there was a plethora of megastar shortstops. The Yankees went for none of them. Now, they're benching IKF, their starting shortstop, in the regular season for the entire year. They benched him in Game 4 and Game 5. So going forward, what kind of message is that going to send to IKF and the Houston Astros? It's a fucked up situation. Nevertheless, it's top of the 7th. 1-2 is the count on Jimenez as Jonathan Loaisiga is in the game. Yankees lead Cleveland 5-1. I tell you right now, Robert, if this was like 1970, 1980, I could fucking be a baseball announcer with like drinking beers in the booth, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
I've had like 7 IPAs, bro, with fucking 8.0 alcohol percentage.
If this was 1990, it'd be mind-boggling that we were able to do it. Like, it's amazing how far technology, all kidding aside, like how far technology's come that we can decide day of and be like, yeah, we'll live stream. We'll get Andrew over. We'll figure it out. Like, it's kind of cool that now the people can hear you when they would have had to be stuck with who? Bob fucking Costas?
Bob Costas. Fucking Bobby C.
Might as well have Angel Hernandez comment on a game. More people will be on board.
I mean, I don't understand the word. Yeah!
Yes.
Loaisiga strikes out Jimenez. I love the fact that
Scott,
you
you're
gave
a
a
little
shout
ahead.
out to Angel Hernandez, the worst umpire in the history of baseball.
It's great when he ejects a player and both teams are mad because they're like, no, he's making good points, Angel. You should listen. We both agree.
No, it is funny. And what's even like more amazing is that like everyone has known for the last 5 years who Angel Hernandez is. He is the single worst umpire in baseball, and they can't fucking fire his ass. I don't know what it is about the baseball unions. The players and the umpire unions, they're so much stronger than the NFL and NBA, it's not even funny. Because the NFL and NBA players unions fold like a deck of cards every single time there's a lockout. The baseball players is like, if we don't get to play for 15 years, we won't play. And the umpires union's not far behind. How is Angel Hernandez still allowed? Anyway, 1-0.
I believe he
Top
sued.
of the 7th, 1 out. Yankees 5, Cleveland 1. What, Robert?
I believe he sued the MLB on the grounds of his Hispanism. And
Oh, you mean they tried to get rid of him?
yeah, and he said it was discriminatory. There's some lawsuit there. So he's bulletproof. That's
Oh,
why.
I didn't know that. Good call,
Yeah,
Robert.
but it's not just him. I mean, they're all bad this year, and like the more you see technology, the more that gets highlighted. Now,
Bro, I've said this for fucking years, bro. Okay? Nice and simple. How do you get younger fans involved in the game? You appeal to their video game sensibility. How do people play? My son, 13 years old, he plays MLB The Show. How do you throw a strike as a pitcher? You get it in the fucking K zone. The bottom line is the K zone needs to be the umpire. It's as simple as that. And it's going to take, it will make, baseball is so concerned, always worried about the time, the fucking time, the time. Half of the fucking time is the balls and strikes because the umpire doesn't fucking have any consistency in any way, shape, or form. Once you have the K zone calling balls and strikes, you're not going to get arguments from pitchers and hitters and managers. The game's going to move by like that. It's a very simple fucking technique. The K zone that you see on television is what calls the balls and strikes. The home plate umpire stays there. You're going to need a home plate umpire for calls of the plate, for balls. Here's a ground ball, Donaldson safe.
He's safe.
Miller gets on with infield single. You're going to need the home plate umpire for all kinds of shit, check swings or whatever the fuck.
yeah.
But
And
you don't
what's
need a home
funny-
plate umpire going for balls and strikes because the home plate umpires are 65-year-old guys, and today's pitching is too good. Back in the day, Roger Clemens was the only guy who threw 99 miles an hour, or Nolan Ryan was the only guy in the whole team that threw 99 miles an hour. In 2022, every fucking team's got 7 or 8 or 9 guys between starting pitching and bullpen who throw 99 mile an hour. The umpires can't fucking... The hitters, guys who are professionally trained, the batting averages have plummeted because it's harder to hit pitching these days. And these fucking fat 65-year-old umpires aren't going to be able to call these strikes and balls. Exactly. Get with it. I got to tell you, Rob Manfred is quickly becoming my least favorite commissioner. My number 1 least favorite commissioner is Roger Goodell of the NFL. That fucking piece of shit. You know, he's done one dirty cover up after another. The guy fucking reminds me, the guy might as well be J.R. Haldeman, for Christ's sakes. Here's the pitch from Loaisaga, 0-1. Ground ball. John, just fucking throw it to first. Jesus. Yeah. Donaldson gets the second out. I think he was thinking about trying to go to second, but on a ball that high. Look, Yankees, you're up 5-1. It's the 7th inning. Just take outs, guys.
Yeah, it's a game of attrition.
He's looking at second. He didn't need to.
Brian messaged us that Angels sued for racial discrimination because he wasn't getting to call playoff and World Series games. So that's why he's still around.
Because he sucks.
Yeah.
And thank you, Brian. Who was that, Brian?
Brian. 108.
Brian?
Yeah, just Brian 108 was his name.
Brian or Ryan?
B, as in boy, Ryan.
Okay. Thank you, Brian. The bottom line is Brian is correct. Angel Hernandez shouldn't be doing postseason. Here comes Kwan, who scares me a little bit with the hits. By the way, that's a 100-mile-an-hour fucking fastball right on the corner, inside corner. He doesn't like it. That's a strike, sir. I will say, well, it's 2 outs. I'm going to concentrate on this, and then I'll get into the Angel Hernandez thing later. 0-1, Jonathan Loaisaga, as Kwan is up at the plate. This guy has done a nice job. Andrew, do you smoke pot? Do you smoke pot, Andrew?
No, I do not.
Well, and I'm not judging. I'm not judging. I'm just wondering what's the reason for that. I'm not trying to guilt you or anything.
I never smoked any.
It's bro.
Anything, so.
Okay, good. Rizzo with a third out ground ball. And the reason why I was laughing is because when Rizzo made that diving play that the Cleveland Guardians guy was clearly safe and they failed to fucking challenge for some bizarre reason. Nestor Cortez looked at Anthony Rizzo and said, throw me I was covering the bag, throw it to me. So I think Rizzo made a special point to throw it to the pitcher, who was Loaisaga this time. But that'll do it for the top of the 7th. The fucking Cleveland Guardians are down 5-1, Robert.
Not looking good, Dave. But
can I pee?
Yeah, I've got before you pee, you've got 1 minute and 23 seconds to pee because we've got a video. Could you introduce it real quick? It's my favorite sketch that I remember you and Chris Stanley doing. A little thing called Bros Before Hoes.
Oh, man. This is actually the only sketch that we converted from a bad radio sketch on Sirius XM, the Ron and Fez show, into a bad video sketch. So this is the only example of bad radio sketch from Ron and Fez into bad videos. But Pepper and I like these characters.
I like it.
It was
so let's take a look, and you go pee. 1 minute and 20 seconds.
It's bros before hoes.
Whoa, bro! I just met this girl on Facebook. She says she wants to suck on us. Both of us.
Bro, we're supposed to go to Lowe's to check out weed whackers.
It's like 8 o'clock at night, bro.
We still got an hour. Bros before hoes.
Bro, I just got us a free pass to a strip club. And get this, the girls at the strip club, Puma, said they'd fuck us for free.
Bro, you were supposed to shave my back tonight?
Bro, Puma, strippers, fucking free.
Back shave hair grows before hose.
Yeah, sure. Sounds great. Bro, you'd never understand. I just got off the phone with Kim Kardashian. Her and the other Kardashians will fuck us and suck us all night long.
Well, bro, I just got off the phone with the Jonas Brothers. Unplugged, all access, backstage, bro.
Bro. Kardashians fucking
Jonas Unplugged. Bros
before hoes.
Hey, Dave, whose idea was
We're
it
back?
To do, whose idea was it to do Dave Matthews there? I've always wondered.
That was me.
Oh, good
That
call.
was,
'Cause you're a big Dave Matthews guy?
No, I don't like Dave Matthews. And especially at the time. I mean, I guess these days I don't mind. You know what? I don't listen to Dave. I've never listened to Dave Matthews. I probably would find him less annoying these days. But back then, I hated Dave Matthews. That's like from 2000. What year is that from, actually?
That sketch?
Yeah.
It's
on the YouTube thing.
10 years ago.
10 years ago. Jesus, fuck.
2012.
So, yeah, at the time I was not feeling Dave Matthews, nor have I ever felt Dave Matthews.
I feel like
in some ways I was jealous. There were these like hot chicks that I sort of liked, and they were always like Dave Matthews this and Dave Matthews that. So there was a jealousy component to it.
See, I figured it had to do with a girl. I'm that way with Neutral Milk Hotel. Fuck Jeff Magnum. Fuck Neutral Milk Hotel. They can suck a dick. Ooh, I could play a piano string on a saw. Ooh.
Wait a second. What happened? Your girlfriend doesn't like them?
No. My ex-girlfriend really liked
ex-girlfriend.
them. Yeah. And I bought her tickets to go see them play. But I also had tickets to a different concert. I bought her 2 tickets. Her and her girlfriend could go. It was their favorite band, whatever. This is when they got back together in like 2014. And,
yeah, no, I actually am a huge Neutral Milk Hotel fan. So that's why. I mean, Aeroplane Over the Sea is one of my favorite albums ever.
That song where he talks about his sister's semen, or semen on his sister's mountaintops. Yeah, fucking creep. Anyway, I had tickets to see Jay-Z, and her friend couldn't go, and she was like, well, I'm not going by myself. So I had to give up my front row Jay-Z Rock Nation Hova tickets to go see Jeff Magnum.
That's hysterical. By the way, Aaron Judge just got up in the bottom of the 7th for the Yankees, and first pitch, single right up the middle. And that's a single that was good to go for even if there was a shift. But next year, with no shift, this will definitely not be caught. But
While
that's
we
just a hard
celebrate that
single.
run, Dave, we had a fan say he made some graphics for Yaddle Chattel, and he knows that Coke Logic's on a little bit of a hiatus. Could he send him to you until Coke Logic returns? He doesn't want to step on any toes.
Wait, what?
A fan
What
said-
do I need to?
Contrarian 420 said, Dave, man, I made some graphics for Yaddle Chattel. Can I be
Oh,
the
yeah.
interim producer until Coke Logic returns? Read this
Oh,
to
my
Dave,
God.
Rob Brody.
Absolutely. Contrarian is fantastic with Yaddle Chattel. Unbelievable. He has given us so much good input. Quite frankly, he's educated both Jedi Jared and myself, Darth David. Yaddle
Awesome.
Chattel is really becoming one of the premier Star Wars podcasts. We genuinely believe there's only one Star Wars podcast that's number one, and it's not Yaddle Chattel. It's Rebel Force Radio. But for a fucking Quentin Tarantino Pulp Fiction type of experience with two guys who like Star Wars, that's what I would describe Yaddle Chattel as. It's not going to be something you can listen to at work. That's for sure. But if you like Star Wars in a different way, then
I had a
Rizzo
friend from college who's a big Star Wars fan who was like sharing a clip.
oh,
of
that's
it.
fucking horse shit. Did you just see what they fucking did? These fucking Cleveland Guardians are such queer. Fuck you. You
Got him
fucking
with the
dork.
old infield fly play.
Yeah, I know. You chintzy Bush League fucking wiffle ball bullshit artist down 4 runs without the ability to beat the team straight up. Do that chintzy shit. That is more indicative of where you are mentally, which is we can't beat this team without trying cheap fucking pussy shit. So good job dropping that fly ball. Nice job, bro. By the way, good job on Anthony Rizzo for running to first.
Why wasn't that an infield fly rule, Dave? Some people are asking. Like, what do you know what made that not count in that instance?
If the ball doesn't touch your glove, the umpire. Now, there is a rule that baseball fine-tuned, which is it's up to the umpire's discretion. So if the umpire finds that also to be chintzy shit, the umpire can actually say, no, fuck that. That's infield fly rule. The old thing is infield fly rule only pertains to if the guy tries to actually if the ball touches the guy's glove, essentially. See, if you notice the guy didn't let the ball touch his glove, which on a technical level makes it a legal play. Does that make sense?
Makes perfect sense. Thank you for that.
Where's Big A Andrew? Oh, Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, one of those. I thought he had himself a fucking double, but the ball stayed up. That's one where his strength almost hurts him because it was like, that's a nice or at least a solid single, and the ball just stayed up. But I tell you who's shown up for the Yankees in postseason. Giancarlo Stanton. Every single year, Giancarlo Stanton has showed up in the postseason. So say what you will. The guy does a great job. And they're going. And by the way, Terry Francona, who, again, I respect. What's going on? Is he okay, Robert?
Yeah, this is the old Cleveland fake upset to get him off guard.
No, I mean Terry Francona looks like he's 75 pounds heavier than he's usually.
Well, a lot of people don't know this, Dave. Cleveland has a lot of great food to eat. It has its own little Italy.
Cleveland?
Yeah, it's a poppin' city. A little bit down the road, you could go to Cedar Point, but they've got good barbecue now. They're really kind of taking
Poppin' City?
Yeah, I'd say it's probably like top 7 in the Midwest.
Top 7 in the Midwest.
Yeah.
That's nothing to brag about. If you said top 7 in America, I'd be impressed.
I'd be lying.
Top 7 in the Midwest is fucking. You might as well put Scranton in there.
Well, you're not gonna like number 3. No, Cleveland's a nice city if you have a weekend to kill. There's not much to do
fucking
beyond...
college roommate Kevin was from Cleveland, right? And this fucking nerd, this guy, we fucking get in there. We're 19 years old, right? We're finally away from home. Okay, I just told you. I went to a goddamn all-male high school, Dead Poets Society. I finally am on my own, and I'm in New York City. And this fucking piece of shit is from Cleveland, and he's on his own. You know what the first conversation was that we had?
Where to buy drugs.
What time do you usually go to bed? I like to hit the bed by midnight. I go, motherfucker, you got the exact wrong roommate, pal. So I used to come home on Thursday at 4:30 in the morning, force him out of bed to either play me in one of 2 games on Super Nintendo or Nintendo 64. I used to force him to play me in Street Fighter 2 or NHL Hockey 97. That's it.
A good game.
And I would annihilate him in every street. I would be Blanca, and I would decimate him. And then I would be the Devils and would pretty much beat him 8-1 in every single NHL hockey game. I so much tortured this guy, his name was Kevin, that he didn't know what to think. We're sitting there because, when you become like I went to this college. I had no friends. I had no anyone, no connections. So you always become friends with your roommate, or at least at the initial, beginning of your college career, you hang out with your roommate.
That's usually your best friend. Yeah.
Right. At the beginning.
Yeah.
So we're hanging out at the beginning. We're hanging out in this thing. It's a fucking field fair, or it's some kind of extracurricular fair this is Fordham University in the Bronx, New York. This fucking guy comes
was Brady
over.
the dean then? With Dean Brady.
And
there?
then
'Cause
this
he's
guy
my
comes.
buddy.
No, but this is true. This guy comes over and says, "Anybody want to be a male cheerleader?" I felt like taking on a baseball bat and hitting this guy over the head with it by asking me this question. I'm
Yeah.
like, male cheerleader, you're the fucking assholes who cheer for me, motherfucker.
Because you were
Okay,
playing what sport at the time?
I'm not cheering for athletes.
Yeah, you are the athlete.
I'm the guy who gets cheered. So I'm going to pass Kevin. So anyway, here's the funny thing, Robert. This is true. I convinced Kevin to join the male cheerleader team
Nice.
because he said that he was he didn't know who to talk to and who he was lonely. He missed Ohio and he wasn't sure what to do in his social. And I said, well, listen, if you join the male cheerleader team, then you're instantly gonna, at least have some friends and shit like this.
Yeah.
He joins the male cheerleader team, Robert. He gets a megaphone, good old fashioned megaphone, the big
that
ones
was
that
a
you see in the 1950s movies like Hoosiers and shit. You know what that fucking megaphone was?
The
For
way
that
Davey
first
woke him up.
semester, for that first semester, that was Davey Mac's beer bong when he would come back from at 4:30 in the morning. I would pour beer down his megaphone and drink it, and then pour it down my friends' throats and drink it.
And how long did you last at Fordham?
I was kicked out, Robert.
For what?
I was kicked off of campus
For
for what they said was terrorizing the university.
Yeah.
Robert,
I met
you
some Fordham kids.
burned down one fucking Christmas tree outside a nun's house who lives on campus at Fordham University, and you're terrorizing.
Oh, Dave, I feel you. I've met some of these Fordham types. I used to work at a camp with a bunch of them who would all come down together, and they'd say these crazy things to me like, "Why do you always smell like weed around the kids? Why do you disappear at night to listen to the MLB game?" They would take our keys, Dave, the first night we got to camp, so we couldn't take our cars at night. I'm a 22-year-old adult. So the first thing I do is go get my keys back because I'm not a simpleton from Alabama. I know how to pick a lock. And then
Seriously,
me and a guy
fuck
would
off.
put my car in neutral, and he was a big hockey fan, and I was a big basketball fan. And it was the championship, and they were playing on alternate nights. So one night he would push my car down and sit right on the edge of the camp so you could get XM and hear the game. And then when it was basketball, I would do it, and he would watch my kids.
That's all. Listen, Robert, that's outsmarting the game right there, my friend.
Yeah, again, he was a Fordham dean running the camp. What's he going to do? Pray at me?
Well, this fucking nun, this fucking bitch, it was all over my fucking case. She just didn't like me. And she had no reason to fucking even be talking to me. Okay? Like, the nuns don't even speak. I mean, don't teach at Fordham. There are priests who teach some classes. It's not all Catholic. There are Jewish kids and Muslim kids and Catholic, Christian, atheist, everything that goes to Fordham. It's not just one fucking school. But you do get occasionally, a priest or two who teaches a class. But this nun was giving me all this kind of shit. So I'm like, fuck this bitch. And I fucking grabbed one of those plastic little mini, well, it's not mini. It was like 6 to 8 feet, plastic, Christmas trees. I grabbed it from the cafeteria after hours. And I parked it right outside because the nuns and priests live on campus. And I put it right outside her window. I knew where she lived, and I lit the thing on fire.
Okay.
Now, in today's day and age, that's like a straight up hate crime.
Yeah, that wouldn't have gone over quite so well in today's day and age. But
No, but let me reiterate. This was Catholic on Catholic. So,
yeah,
this is Catholic on Catholic. I felt like this woman had it in for me because she was always giving me shit. It's like, this ain't high school. She would come around in the cafeteria and give me shit. It's like, what the fuck is happening, man?
Well, let's be honest, Dave. Why do girls become nuns?
No D.
Yeah, no D. No dudes are giving them the D. You're the cool
No
dude
D.
now on campus. Nuns automatically hate you because they reminded of that cool guy jock who wouldn't give them the time of day in high school. That's you. I had a similar situation when I moved. I was wearing my Memphis Tigers hat during the NCAA tournament to Sunday school, CCD on Sunday night, and they were playing in the tournament, and the nun was like, "Take your hat off," and I was like, "No." She was like, "I said take your hat off." I said, "You get to wear yours." She said, "Mine represents God." I said, "Mine represents John Calipari." Pretty much the same thing. And then I had to go talk to the priest, who got it, by the way. He was just like, "Yeah, whatever, dude. She's kind of a bitch. Don't worry about it."
The only reason you got such a big laugh at me right there because I am actually the only one. I've been telling this to Chris Pepper Stealing for years. I'm the only one who likes John Calipari. And I called it years ago that the way Calipari's doing it is the modern game, and Calipari was getting shit. In the last 3 years of fucking, oh my God, 1-2 pitch from Clay Holmes, strike 3 on Rosario. And by the way, we do got to mention the game is back at top of the 8th. Yankees up 5-1 against the Cleveland Guardians. And Clay Holmes, interestingly enough, he is not going to be the closer, and I do not disagree with Aaron Boone. Wandy Peralta is more solid. Wandy Peralta has done a better job. Clay Holmes in the first half had electric stuff. And still, you would think Clay Holmes is the guy. But he's shaky as fuck, and he has control problems. And Wandy Peralta has not had that. I mean, look at that one right there. Anyway.
Scott Walker says Clay Holmes has found it. He's back.
No, listen, I'm happy, but he does miss wildly every once in a while. Here's that Ramirez character. But Calipari, he was doing his thing, and every other coach had to adapt to what Calipari did. And it's always the same thing. The guy who does it first, Office Blanca, don't get the credit. And then all the fucking bandwagon fucks get the credit.
My issue with
by the end of Coach K, every fucking Duke team was one and done, bro.
Oh,
every team. But fucking
I have no issue with one and done. My issue is he would, at the schools prior to Kentucky, he got all these recruiting violations. As soon as it would come like, oh, they're about to get fined, he would leave. The school would get screwed for 4 years, and he would be on to the next one. He did it at the school before Massachusetts. He did it at Massachusetts on his way to Memphis.
You're 100% right.
And that's why I don't like him. And he sold bobbleheads of himself, Dave, for $75 at his basketball camp. 75 of just him. Not even autographed.
That's hysterical. All right, hold on. It's 2-2 with Clay Holmes on Ramirez here. He sold 75. I would fucking buy that 75. I would steal $75 from Andrew, who more than likely stole $75 from your wallet, Robert. And I would fucking buy the goddamn bobblehead doll and break it over John Calipari's head. Here's a ground ball from Ramirez to Rizzo, over to Clay Holmes, out number 2 in the top of the 8th. The Yankees are 4 outs away from advancing to the American League Championship Series against the Houston Astros.
Woo!
I tell you, Terry Francona has never looked so fat.
Calipari.
I feel bad for the guy.
A daughter who played D2 basketball, Dave.
I feel like though with Terry Francona, it's a health issue. That's why he's not looking so good. What, Robert?
No, I was just saying on Calipari still, he had a daughter who was like a D2 basketball player, and she was coaching the team I was on in 8th grade, and like the point guard got a little nosy with her. This was just at summer camp, and was like, "You're wrong."
Time out. You always go so fast. You were coached by John Calipari's daughter.
Mm-hmm. And Calipari. I went to his basketball camp.
Oh, why don't you tell me these things? I mean, I'm happy you're doing this for this impromptu emergency episode of the Davey Max Sports program, I suppose, but you've given us so much new information here.
Well,
anyway, continue.
The best part of the camp was my cousin came from Ohio and got moved up to the high school league and just got dunked on for the whole week. And he was the much better basketball player, but I had a much better week playing with 8th graders. But the point guard was like, "You're wrong. I'm playing this right." And then like Calipari heard him, was like, "Oh yeah, you think you're better than her?" And made him play 1-on-1 in front of the whole camp before lunch. And this kid kicked the shit out of his daughter, Dave. It was like 13-0 when Calipari finally waved it off. It was like, we're good.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was so funny.
That's the best story ever. No, slow down. Okay, how much younger was this kid than Calipari's daughter?
He was in 8th grade, and she was playing college basketball at the time.
She was legitimately playing college basketball.
Division
Do you know
two,
what fucking college she played for?
I don't remember.
I mean, but do you think it was Division 1 or 2 or 3?
It was 2.
Division 2? Still not terrible. Holy shit.
That's such a funny story.
I would have given a fucking zillion dollars to be there for that shit. All right, hold on. It's 3-2. Clay Holmes on Gonzalez. Top of the 8th, 2 outs. Yankees up 5-1. Clay Holmes with the payoff pitch coming up. Strike out! The Yankees are 3 outs away and 4 runs up from advancing to the American League Championship Series to take on the Houston Astros for a chance to win their 28th championship in the Fall Classic. This has been a historic night.
They're saying start playing Enter Sandman. Bring in Mariano.
Honestly, Mariano's like fucking 52 years old. I feel way more confident in him than Clay Holmes. Although, I mean, we just watched Clay Holmes, so, you know, he did a good job. I like Wandy. Wandy's, you know what I call, Robert, you know what I say about Wandy?
What?
I go like this. I go, Wandy's eyesight is so good. If he was a Marvel character, he'd be Wandy Vision.
I get that. Big A doesn't because he doesn't know the Avengers.
He couldn't even fucking name the Hulk.
Dude,
guy looks just like him, only he's green.
Who doesn't want to bone Black Widow?
Andrew, you don't know one goddamn fucking Avenger? What kind of disgrace was that? I mean, at the end of the day. You see any of those movies, Infinity Wars and shit?
I have not.
Fucking $3 billion those movies made. You're the only person on the planet Earth who hasn't seen it.
Guess I am.
Maybe this is like Hoosiers, where he's like, I didn't have to see him because I was in him, Dave. I said, or not Hoosiers, Rudy. I said I never saw a game from inside the stadium.
That's right.
I thought, I got it in my head that it was because of the color of my skin, not because of my abilities. And I let something great walk away. Now you're 5 foot nothing, 100 and nothing. In this life, you ain't got to prove nothing to yourself. And if you ain't done that by now, then you're never going to.
Shit, man. I'm fucking getting goosebumps. I'm fucking getting pumped. I'm getting pumped, Robert. That was an actually half fucking decent impression. And now I'm all excited because I feel like the combination of Notre Dame and Yankees is a solid one. I feel like oftentimes they're the same fan base. I am. So in case anyone wants to know, my 5 teams, obviously the Yankees, New York Football Giants, the Knicks, Notre Dame football, and the New Jersey Devils. Those are my 5 teams.
That's awesome. I'm the Penn State football, Browns, Indians.
That was a fucking good impression, Robert.
Thank you. I grew up. What was your favorite sports like motivation movie?
No, do it again. Do it again. I got something for you.
You're 5 foot nothing, 100 and nothing. And
Keep going. Hold on. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Let's talk for a second. How have you gotten so good at Rudy impressions? How many times have you seen this film?
Rudy was like parenting in my household sometimes, Dave. Like we were talking earlier about learning from mistakes. I remember my brother thought a baseball game was over because he struck out in the 8th inning. My dad went home and showed him that play where Larry Bird turns the ball over, then steals the inbounds pass. No less than 50 times we watched it.
That fucking plays on the Davey Max Sports Program intro. That was one of the greatest plays of all time.
And every time I see it, I hear. See
they have the play where it's also a Celtic, and Havlicek steals the ball. Havlicek didn't have to not only steal the ball, throw it to his teammate. Bird had to steal the ball, catch it, and throw it to a cutting Dennis Johnson perfectly. There was 2 seconds on the clock. The game was fucking over. Did you ever hear what Isaiah Thomas said about that play? he actually acknowledged. He said he choked. He said all he had to do was call a timeout. He said it got to 4 seconds, and he just thought, you know what? There's only 2 seconds left on the clock. They're not going to do anything. I'll just throw it in. And Bird made the play.
And my dad made my brother watch that 50 times going, see, here the game's over. He could have quit, Clyde, but he didn't. You quit here. He didn't. And that's when we learned. But Rudy was on that list, too. You know. You've seen how big I am, Dave. Playing sports, there's a lot of connections between me and Rudy. Neither of us had any responsibility on a field.
You know what? You feel like Rudy to me in a lot of ways. Why don't you give us a little something? Maybe any kind of monologue or diatribe about anything you have. As Harrison Bader comes to the plate, it's the bottom of the 8th. Yankees are up 5-1. There's one out.
We're gonna get him on the run.
Would like to hear. I mean, like, for instance, I'm going to tell all the female ladies out there. Robert, you're still single?
Yeah, as long as somebody's not watching this.
What? You, Robert Tamburo, is still single?
Of course, Dave, man. I'm a solitary man, like Neil Diamond.
Fucking Jennifer Aniston or someone, you know, one of these chicks haven't snatched that shit yet?
Not yet. I keep tweeting at her, though. Honestly, my ideal girl is Lindsay Lohan, and she's on the comeback. I don't know if you've seen that.
Lindsay Lohan?
Yeah, man. All right, let's get a strikeout here.
That's an odd decision. All right, Robert. Give us why Rudy means so much to you, please.
Why Rudy means so much to me.
Thank you.
See, Dave, growing up in central Pennsylvania, we had 3 things in life. God, family, and football, and not particularly in that order, if you know what I'm saying. Friday nights were spent watching the boys of fall take on each other and try to prove something that nobody would remember in 3 years. But being a small guy, I was 5'0", 100 and nothing, and really had no business playing football. I'm not sure how much longer I'm supposed to go.
Oh, keep going, because the song is going to amp up now. You're doing a good job. You're building up to it. I will tell you right now, you've got 40 seconds to hit the post.
Great moments come from great
here we go.
And that's
now
what
make
you
it
have
all
here
about you. Celebratory, and also talk some shit about your ex-girlfriend.
Fuck you, you stupid bitch. I hope you're happy with that comedic magician hack. I see your post where you're like, oh, we're a family now and we have kids. And it's like, you didn't want kids a year and a half ago. What changed? Other than the fact you said you love me forever. I guess that changed too. Anyway, I'm 5'0", 100 and nothing. And when we get him on the run, we're going to keep him on the run. And we're going to run until we get him on the run. And that's all I remember is really about getting him on the run. Peace.
Oh, fantastic. Robert hit the post. Andrew, Robert hit the post. Will you give him some applause, Andy? I know you and Robert have had a little bit of a rivalry today, but that was he did the job.
There's no rivalry today, buddy.
All right, we got one out. We got Yankees up 5-1. We got a man on first. We got Harrison Bader, who has certainly been fantastic. And that was almost a tailor-made double play, but it looks like they had put on the hit and run. No, Bader was on first. I guess that was Jose Trevino. Excuse me. All right, so Bader is on.
A hit and run's how Andrew got here today.
Boy, Bader's got speed. I mean, Bader was practically at second base by the time the catcher received the ball. He does have speed.
Feels like the guy going to first could have hustled a little more.
All right, IKF. And going forward, Brian Cashman fucked up this. IKF gets drilled.
Wow.
Whoa. Is that the white flag from Cleveland? We ain't going to win shit, so we might as well start being some Yankees. I take that as a white flag. Sorry. By the way, this guy reminds me of Swerve Strickland from AEW. There's only like 12 wrestling fans who are going to enjoy that, but in the face, Swerve Strickland. Look, going forward, Andrew, Big A.
Yes.
IKF needs to play shortstop, and we need to get Oswaldo Cabrera back to left field. It's too much for the young man to say, hey, Oswaldo, Sometimes you play left. Sometimes you play, second. Sometimes don't give this guy all these responsibilities. You just made him into an outfielder because IKF was there. He just learned how to play outfield. That's what he's training to do. Keep Oswaldo back in left field and keep IKF at shortstop. Simple as that. And IKF needs to, come up big. This is my guy, Robert. This is the guy who I said was going to be the game MVP. I don't think that's going to happen now. I think it's going to be Mr. Stanton.
Hard to really put a finger on an MVP when you're beating us this bad.
It's not bad, Robert. 5-1 is a grand slam. I never feel like the game is away if you can tie it up with one hit. Simple as that. You guys get a bloop, a walk, a hit by batter, whatever bullshit. The next guy gets up and crushes one. Tie game. So I want this fucking run. I want this 6th run here from the Yankees. I want Gleyber to get a single here. Don't do too much. Gleyber 1-2. He fouls it away. Andrew Gold, one of the greatest baseball announcers of all time. Someone who has delivered unbelievable analysis. Andrew, what do you think about Gleyber and his chances here in this at-bat?
I think he has great chances, Mr. Champion.
Okay. God bless you.
Gleyber.
Jack and shit. So he's safe.
Oh,
Hold on. You know what? The
impossible.
Yankees have challenges. The Yankees have challenges. Use one. Fuck it. You get 2 challenges in the postseason. Have the Yankees used a challenge, Robert? I don't think so.
Not since I've noticed, Dave.
Well, then use it. Can I piss? I mean, you don't have to play a video, but
You could piss.
it's the top of the 9th, and this is more nervous piss than anything else.
Could I possibly add it? Maybe a Bobby's World sketch in real quick. What would your thoughts be on that?
How
I'm just kidding,
how
of course.
long?
I'm just kidding, Dave. I'm just messing
Oh,
with you.
okay.
Go have fun. I'm gonna chat while you go to the bathroom.
I love. By the way, may I just say I loved Bobby's World. I thought it was a fantastic show. Couple of notes. Bobby's World is already copyrighted and trademarked by Howie Mandel. So if your show ever gets picked up, you're gonna be fucking sued for millions of dollars. Get a new name.
I get that. In the monologue, you may not have seen this. I kind of addressed that and said I think Howie has bigger issues to worry about.
No,
the
he
name-
doesn't.
Like the name
Once
of his,
your fucking show, God bless, your show got huge, Howie Mandel would sue your fucking ass.
Oh yeah. He would.
And then why it's like Nirvana is a small band, they get huge in their Nirvana, but then all of a sudden they have to change their name. You see what I'm saying?
I
Doesn't
see
make
what
any
you- Yeah,
sense.
don't change it then. I got you. I just figured since he was like, how he says America has talent. Oh no, it's America's Got Talent. And that's not grammatically correct. It's either America has talent. or
Robert,
America
Howie
has
Mandel
got
is going to
talent.
sue your fucking dick off. Once if Bobby's World ever blows up and it becomes, in my opinion, the new SCTV. And I've told everyone about this. I said this is a perfect half-an-hour sketch comedy show. It's
Thank
the
you.
new SCTV. What Bobby's World is doing. But if Howie Mandel finds out about it, your fucking ass is fucking fucked.
Well, Bob
And
Gable,
I'm going to be there to lick out the cum.
Bob Gable just nailed it. It's Bobby's universe now. World's too small for me. I need a whole fucking universe. Bobby's universe.
Who did that?
Bob Gable. I actually said that once when I was doing pilots.
Bob
but
Gable? Is it
I'm giving him
where?
credit.
Who's Bob Gable?
Just a commenter in our chat right now.
Oh my
Super fan.
God! Thank you so much, Bob
Yeah,
Gable.
good point.
Well, I mean, just give the people commenting a little shout out, please.
I have been all along.
No, I know. You said Bob Gable. I wasn't sure if that was like a fucking, I don't know, Sirius XM person, Compound Media person. I don't know who that fucking Bob Gable was. Bob Gable sounds like a very distinct name. Well, Bob Gable told me something. I feel like, if I say that to someone, I feel like I'm usually going to get success. I'm going to start using the name like, well, listen, I'm going to call a plumber and be like, listen, Bob Gable told me you would give me 70% off. I feel like the plumber's going to do that because it's just a clean, nice, strong, good sounding name. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, my manager Bob Gable said I'll give you that discount.
All right, here comes Wandy for the close. I have to piss, and it's not a drinking thing. It's more of a dog being nervous.
What is your guys in the audience favorite walkout for a closer of all time? Obviously, Enter Sandman's a pretty solid one. My personal favorite, Wild Thing. I know the Mets tried to turn that Diaz Trumpets Narco song into something.
I'm back. You know what they said? You know what I found out?
Hey, Dave, it
That
looks
was a
like,
weird-
hang on, Dave, it looks like Cole's warming up in the bullpen.
Not necessary.
I'm just saying that's what it just showed, so.
No, I saw it too, Robert.
That's not good.
Oh, this is the baby guy. This is Naylor, Josh Naylor, who did the baby gimmick.
I hope he.
This fucking fat stooge. By the way, Wandy's not that much slimmer. We got like two guys who look like they could be the fourth guy on the Three Stooges.
Is baseball the sport where you say you could look the least like an athlete and be the best at it? I know curling, some people would say, but I don't really count that because it's like only.
I know baseball players get lots of shit, but if you look at offensive linemen, you like in football, like I mean, I know they're huge dudes, but like there are times where you see offensive and for that matter defensive linemen where the fucking belly is coming so far, it's protruding so far. 1-1 pitch. This is a ground ball to Anthony Rizzo. Take it yourself, Anthony. There you go. Naylor's a fucking pussy. Fuck you. You with the whole baby thing. You can't do it in Yankee Stadium, can you? And that's typical Cleveland.
But you didn't let him.
That's my fucking college roommate, Kevin, and that's all you fucking Cleveland pieces of shit. Fuck you. Because I'm 2 outs away and I'm getting hype. Because we're going to the Houston Astros. We're going to the American League Championship Series. That's what we're doing.
Hang on, Sloopy. A lot of baseball left to be played.
Oh, I'm getting hyped.
Hang on, Sloopy. Sloopy, hang on.
Fucking 1 out. Wandy Peralta. That's what they say. I didn't even get my fucking beer. I just pissed. Robert, I needed my 9th IPA.
1 inning.
Too late now. 0-1. Actually, I can run after this guy. 1-1. Andrew, exciting? Exciting?
Oh, hell yeah.
This is the most excited I've ever been, with apologies to my 2 children. This is it. This is the greatest day of my life. Being here with you two.
Moving on to the ALCS is the greatest day of your life? Haven't you seen them win World Series in your lifetime? Like multiple?
Did you also not hear? I said being here with you two, and none of you took that as a compliment and said thank you, Dave, man.
I knew you were lying at that point, Dave.
3-1 with Wandy. Wandy Peralta 3-1 on Arias. 1 out. Yankees up 5-1 in the 9th. There's a ground ball. I should be in out. No, you don't need the fucking. I know Glaber tries to get fan. I'm getting it here.
Uh-oh, Dave is so frustrated he left. Hang on, Sloopy. Sloopy, hang on. Oh, Andrew, I think you could have fielded that ball better, buddy. Andrew, can I see you pitch like you were pitching from the stretch? Can I see what it would look like? Andrew.
You don't need to do a barehanded fucking play that right there. The ball was hit hard enough that you can catch it with the glove and make a quick turn. Why do the Yankees play so far back, by the way? This has been a common thing that I've seen in this series that needs to be fucking corrected by before the Houston Astros series. The Yankees play so far back that any shallow fly ball or shallow ground ball is an automatic hit. What are they doing?
Anyway. Anchor agrees with you. He says this is going to cause them trouble against the Astros.
They have some shit to tighten up, but I can't get, it's 5-1, top of the 9th. The count is 0-2. Peralta on Jimenez. The Yankees have one out against Cleveland as they look to win this decisive Game 5 and advance to the ALCS. My only thing is, listen, if you're going to beat the Astros, you got to tighten this shit up, man. You don't have a chance. Andrew Gold.
I'm trying to get Andrew to show me what it would look like him pitching from the stretch.
Andrew.
Yes, Mr. Champion.
Have you ever pitched any baseballs?
Baseball? No.
Okay. Have you ever seen? But you've seen baseball. Nice pitch. Wandy Peralta strikes him out. The Yankees are one out away.
Yes.
Can you pitch from the stretch for Robert, real quick? Like standing up. Oh my God, Robert! He just wants to drink. Yeah, he's drinking. He's drinking. That's what he's. This, by the way, is it me or does Andrew remind you of Billy Joel in the "We Didn't Start the Fire" video, or is it the or is it the Pressure video? It's one of the two Billy Joel videos. Maybe he did the same gimmick twice, but he, sitting there looking at a screen of shit.
We don't start the fire.
What's that? You were gonna sing it?
I tried.
It was always turning since the world been burning. All right, here we go. 0-1, Wandy Peralta. The Yankees are 2 strikes away, 1 out away from advancing to the American League Championship Series. Here comes Wandy Peralta, 0-1 pitch, ball 1. I tell you what, damn good game from the Yankees players. The Yankees front office and the Yankees coaching staff. Tighten the shit up before the Astros series. Otherwise, you're not defeating them.
Is this what you were
Strike 2. 1 strike away. Here we go. Here we go. 1 strike away from the Yankees advancing to the American League Championship Series against the Houston Astros, and which will be an absolute, utter classic rematch for the ages. But before we get to that, we get to this. 1-2 pitch from Wandy Peralta, ground ball, base hit. Game not over. All right, Robert, your team's still in this. Talk to me.
Boy, I'm really looking forward to seeing what Donovan Mitchell can do with a basketball in his hands, the newest member of a Cleveland basketball.
Why would you do that to me? You know I wanted him on the Knicks.
Here's what I can promise you about him on the Cavs. It's only going to lead to disappointment. Nothing good ever happens to Cavs fans. LeBron wins the championship, and then he leaves. Nothing good. They love misery. That's why I like being a Browns fan. You go, hey, did you hear about the Browns this weekend? And if somebody asks you that, you go, oh, my God, they won? Otherwise, you just assume they lost. It's a zero-effort team to root for.
Here it is. Ground ball. Miles Straw to IKM. That's it. Oh, yeah. Gleyber Torres is rocking the baby. And the Yankees get out number 3 in the ninth inning. Yes. And the Yankees win. Yankees win. Yankees 5.
Yes.
Cleveland 1. As the Yankees will advance to the ALCS, the American League Championship Series, to fight the Houston Astros in what will be an epic rematch. Yankees, Cleveland. Good series. In the end, Cleveland, bunch of pussies. Bottom line, pussy behavior. Like that.
I think we can all agree in saying I think most of Cleveland is rooting for the Yankees in the next round. I think all of baseball is rooting for the Yankees in the next round. It's kind of like my role used to be in basketball. Anybody but LeBron. Same goes for baseball now. Anybody but the Astros. You know? In this series, you guys were the bigger guys, Dave. You played better baseball. It'll be interesting to see if that can extend to a 7-game series. It feels like really like one of those movies where everything was breaking off the train towards the end, but you got it into the tracks. So hopefully they can tighten those up and put those Astros in their place.
Well, we got Phillies Padres coming up tonight, by the way, for the NLCS, National League Championship Series, 4 out of 7. Winner goes to the World Series. And now it's the Yankees and the Houston Astros. And seriously, I'm not trying to be a dick, but the Yankees were able to, you know what, Robert, in my opinion, escape in some ways. And yeah, I'm glad Glaber did that. Glaber's a dick, just like that guy's a dick. Yeah, Glaber's a dick. Glaber's a dick. But you know what? Don't be a dick first. Don't be a dick first and let it to allow Glaber to be a dick. So don't be a dick and then let Glaber to be a dick. Next thing, little bit of fucking advice for the Cleveland Indians. When you hit a home run and your team is losing, maybe not fucking mock them. Huh? You pieces of fucking Ohio shit, you Midwestern fucking pieces of shit. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. New York, New York, if I can make it there, I'll make it. Anywhere, it's up to you. New York, New York. I'll conclude it. I want to thank all the people witnessing us tonight in this very experimental program. I feel like it was a success, but then again, I have no idea what I'm talking about. I was concentrating on the Yankees. I'm the sports master.
Master.
Okay?
Master.
That's what goes through my fucking heart. All right? But the Yankees are now in the American League Championship Series, and the New York Yankees are fighting the Houston Astros. And I said it. If the Yankees can get Game 4, the Yankees championship quest, the adventure, the fucking quest for championship number 28 is on. The Yankees won Game 4 in Cleveland. And then they fucking, let's be honest, bitch slapped the Cleveland Guardians like they were little toddlers. Sorry. Go back to Ohio. As far as the real teams go, the New York Yankees, it's time to beat the fucking Houston Astros. It's time to get revenge for 2017. It's time to get revenge for 2019. It's time to get revenge. It's time to get revenge.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, I will say this before we leave. Astros, I will give upwards of $35 to a charity of Robert's choice.
If the Yankees beat the Astros?
If the Yankees beat the Astros, I will give up to $35 to a charity of Robert's choice.
Nice. I have this great charity that goes to the producers of the Davey Max Sports program.
That's fun. Any charity of your choice. Just tell me where to send a goddamn check. That's 35 big ones. Big ones being dollars. So $35.
Hell yeah. Hey, let's go Yankees.
Robert, I thank you. This was a very bizarre, impromptu, and just strange decision that we decided to do to live stream. But it was a fun experience, and I thank you for it.
I thank you, Dave. This was awesome to get to be like a part of something that mattered, you know, sports related. That last minute, it was awesome. So thanks, man. Hopefully we can do it again sometime soon. At least that's
God bless you, Robert, and God bless America. Big A Andrew Gold, I couldn't thank you enough.
Quite welcome, Mr. Champion.
Now, go back to whatever the hell you're doing. I mean, again, you sort of look like some sort of weirdo in like a Lost episode where you're in a hatch and they're forcing you to wear all this, watch all this bizarre propaganda to fuck your brain up. But nevertheless, you do what you have to do. Andrew Gold, I love you. And I love you,
too, Mr. Champion.
Robert. And I love everyone who watched and all the Davey content. There's Yaddle Chattel, a new Star Wars podcast. There's the Eastside Dave and Wrestling Show, still going strong after 7 years. There's all kinds of shit. YouTube, oh my God, and brand new, phenomenal Davey Mac sports programs. The greatest sports show ever is back. So, Robert, Andrew, DMSP audience, thank you all so much. And the Yankees win!
Good
We'll
night.
see you guys later.